Hey, everybody. Welcome. Let's get Tom on up here. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, my man, where have you been?
You, you're not going to believe it. I came in here about 9:30, started getting everything all set up and everything, and I thought, I'm early. I just leaned back in my chair and fell asleep. I, wo- I woke up. It was 10:59. I'm still late to my own darn show.
That's funny as hell. That's
I tell
funny.
you what, is old ain't for the weak, is it?
That's it. Well, you can't get embarrassed about it either. I mean,
Oh, no. What? You have to laugh at yourself.
yeah. Ah, man, oh man, oh man.
So how you been doing?
I've been hanging in there, man. The weather past couple days, actually for the past 2 days, it was like 79 degrees yesterday.
Nice.
So we went from Hades to Antarctica, and then uh, this week's back, triple digits again, but nowhere to like it was. Like 106 is supposed to be the high,
Uh-huh.
throughout the week. So yeah, it's been we've been doing,
Well, you guys needed a break. Shoot.
man, almost 6 weeks, over 110.
Well, I didn't check today. It was supposed to get to 99, but I don't know if it got that hot because I didn't stay outside that much.
I told Maria, I said I feel like going on Amazon looking for a pair of long johns. Hey, so how was your party?
Man, it was great. It was great. It was the theme of they have these theme parties they have about four of them a year, I guess. So this one's theme was Hot Havana Nights. So everybody was in their fedoras and their Panama shirts and all that kind of stuff. So I did 4 pork butts
Nice.
and took them up there. I fired up the pit about 5 at Saturday morning. Let's see, 3 of the butts were about 8.5 pounds, and one of them was 11.6 or something like that. So the first butt went on at 7:30, and then the rest of them went on at 8. And cruised right along. It was a hot day. I mean, I was out there with them all day, and I expect I was going to pull them about 2:05, thereabouts, and it started raining about 2. I was expecting to pull them at 3 because I told them I'd deliver them at 4.
Right.
About 2, it started raining. Cooled the pit off. I lost that heat momentum.
Sure.
And I temped them at about 2:45, and the coolest one was at 160 something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I thought, oh, geez, what am I going to do? I need another 3 hours. so
Sure.
so Julie or Vicky heard me out there kind of mumbling around and kicking around stuff. Tom, I lit that firebox up. I run a 375 and pushed that thing and temped them at 4. And that sucker's about 210, 215, and pushed it right on through. So I'm out there sweating it, and Vicky, she come out and asked what was going on. I said, I hope I don't burn these up. She says,
Sure.
what are you going to do if you ruin them? I said, I guess it's going to cost me about $500 down at Rudy's because I'm not showing up empty-handed. But no, they come out just beautiful, beautiful. I had them all wrapped up, and what I had done, he had I don't want to bore anybody, but
No.
since it was Havana Nights, he sent me a recipe. Well, let me look here real quick. It's right here.
Hey, Bet, how you doing? And see the
He
smoking rat. What's up, buddy?
So I was just going to use some Uncle Steve.
Just lost your audio.
I lost my audio.
You're back.
Okay.
You muffed up. Yeah.
I was just going to put some Uncle Steve's or something on it,
Uh huh.
but he gives me what he wanted them rubbed with.
Wow.
We got salt, brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, ground cumin, dried oregano, black pepper, paprika, sweet paprika, ground coriander, dry mustard, and cayenne.
Jesus.
So, so that's what I rubbed them down with.
That would, to me, that would be a half a bottle of Chevrolet's Regal.
I mean, it was a big old bowl of seasoning. So that's what I used, and when I knew I was going to have to crank the heat up so high, I had a little seasoning left, so I mixed some up with some water. So maybe I don't know 2-3 cups of water, dissolved it, and put it on the gas grill, and heated it up to a boil. And then when I wrapped the butts,
Put it
I
in
put
that.
about I put about a half a cup of that in there with it, so it'd steam and hopefully keep that bark soft. So once I pulled them, I put it, I opened them up, burped them for about a half an hour, closed them up, put them back in the cooler, and took them. So by the time they finally I got them delivered about 5. The Dunes was at 8. So by the time they opened them up to pull them, they'd been sitting for a good 2 hours or almost 3 hours, and absorbed all that stuff back in them. And I got there and because I dropped them off, told them I said I've been by the pit all day. I got to go home, shower, clean up, and see y'all later. So I just read all that stuff to you, but he had a garlic citrus mojo finishing sauce.
You should have watched my video.
Now here's what we were gonna pour on them after it was shredded. Orange juice, lime juice, olive oil, garlic, oregano, cumin, salt, pepper, onion powder, and that was all going to be warmed up over the heat and poured over the meat. Well, I decided I was afraid that the stuff would dry out if I shredded it, so I had all that concoction in a sack. Took them to cooler. Here's your bag. You know, mix it up and do what you need to with it. So when I got there, the two owners met me at the door, and they said, "Man," I said, that's the best stuff I have ever eaten." The other guy says, my buddy does pulled pork, but it ain't that good." And I said, "Well, how did you get that other stuff made?" He says, "We didn't even add anything to it." I says, "What?"
Wow.
He said, "It didn't need it."
Nice.
So so all week long I've been hearing about how good my pork butts were.
Yeah. I did that video, and for the mojos, it calls for sour oranges.
Yeah, that's what this said.
So,
Sour orange or orange juice and lime juice
but
mixed.
what I did was I picked up blood oranges
I bet that was good.
and with the lime and mix it. I tell you what, and Grumpus, I got to be honest with you, I cooked that. I actually it was a pork show. I'm sorry, a pork picnic. And hey, Miss Charlotte's here.
Oh, I didn't even see her.
No,
Hey,
she's
how you doing, Charlotte?
and the pork picnic I did in the oven, and I did that whole thing at 375.
Oh yeah,
I got that cap,
great
not
minds.
okay, and then what I did was I cut that cap off. The crunch
Uh huh.
on there,
Yeah,
and then it pulled beautifully.
yeah.
And I put that over top of it, and I tell you what, really good. So yeah, you lucked out with that. I mean, but
And
then
I
it,
hadn't seen your video, so the 375 I just pulled out of my butt.
yeah. Here's the other thing. I would take if I knew that butt would start to look dry
Yeah.
or starting to come up. I had a half a hotel pan, and
Okay.
I would make up the concoction in that with with the rub and stuff in hot water. Mix
Okay.
that up so it still had the flavor,
Yeah.
and submerge that in there. Cover it and let it sit.
I'll be darned.
Yep.
So we almost did the same thing.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Y'all
History.
welcome our good friend Charlotte, the Gulf Coast Granny.
I heard you talking about that amazing pork roast, and I wished I could have got my hands on some of it.
But I don't know what happened to all of it because they had the whole evening. I did 4 of them,
Yeah.
and the big one was on the bottom, the smallest one was on top. They only pulled 1.5 of those butts. Is all they served.
Oh
Greedy.
my! And you don't know
Greedy.
what happened to the rest of them?
I don't.
Oh, for the love of probably somebody took one home or three.
Get this. They had them on the little. They were serving them on the little Hawaiian rolls
Oh yeah.
because this was a paid event.
Okay.
So it got you in the door, it got you food, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, later in the evening, one of the guys come by and said, "We ran out of bread." I says, "How you run out of bread?" Anyway,
Did it big.
anyway, they started serving pulled pork pizzas because they're big. They're big on the pizzas. They got the best pizzas in Old Town Spring.
Right. Right. Right.
So, so they managed to do it, but it come out really really good.
Good.
He says,
Good.
that fell right off the bone. I said, it's supposed to.
It was supposed to.
Oh, I would have played with that guy. Hey, I can't tell you all my secrets. Got to cook that at 575.
So anyway, it came out real. The whole doings was good. The pork was good.
Right.
It was a nice evening. The band was phenomenal.
Good.
So
Cool. Very
Well,
good.
I'm glad
appreciate
we had a
appreciate you
great
guys
time.
filling in for me.
Well,
We had a good time.
we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
We
Hey.
talked about you just a little bit.
That-
Yeah.
Well, I hope so.
We talked about you just a little bit, just like a little bit of a rash.
Just a little bit of a rash.
Charlotte, how's Begonia doing?
Doing great, thank you. Oh, the video or the or the
No.
plant?
The plan itself. Both.
No, it
The
is
video
doing
was
great.
good.
Thank you, thank you. It actually did not perform like I wanted it to, but that's okay because it was the first one I posted in 4 months. So but I got
could-
another one coming out tomorrow, and you're not going to believe what it's about.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I've been on this damn computer for 2 days.
Oh wow, why?
Just trying to get stuff done and move things around and change stuff. My my microphone on the last video I did actually shot off my shirt.
What?
The back, I had a rubber backing on it. Okay,
Right.
so it would keep it away from my clothes,
Right.
so it wouldn't get that rub. I don't know if I don't know if the zip tie I had on there just broke, but it shot across, boom, right into the sink. Into Marie had a little bit of water in a bucket,
Oh.
right in there. You son of a!
Did you leave it in?
I cooked it. I cooked it. but the funny thing was I had to break down and buy another one. I had to finish the video and stuff like that. I had a backup one.
Right.
But I didn't get it audio adjusted. So working on that, getting that done. But I bought another set of mics. So
Right.
they came the next day. I mean, first
Oh,
thing in the
that's
morning.
nice.
So I finished it up, but it was a longer video. And what I was doing was I was making, again, pulled pork. I bought these pork cushions in the store, which are between the picnic and the shoulder. It's like one of the
Wow.
muscles that move. So they're about that big that they take off the blade. So my daughter, when she moved, she moved back to New Jersey, she gave me the smallest crock pot I ever seen in my life. That joke is the mouth is about that big on it. Okay, it's about
Oh.
that deep.
Yeah.
So I cooked that in the little crock pot, the one pork cushion.
Okay.
That's when I was making the video. But I made Hatch chilies are in season now, so
Oh, I saw that video today.
I bought a bunch of the Hatch chilies,
Yeah,
and so I was making the sauce for it.
right.
So I get the other one, finished the video, but with the new microphones, I got the DJI mini mics. Okay,
Right.
Oh,
oh,
those are nice ones.
I got one of
fantastic.
those too. I just learned how to use it 3 days ago.
But the damn video from the beginning with the other microphones. So I've been working on the audio, trying to get them so they similar
Oh,
match.
okay.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, it just was crazy. And naturally, lightning strike hit today.
Oh,
I hadn't heard thunder, and I don't know how long.
what
Well,
did it strike?
something close by here, but the boom was so loud. I told Marie, "Am I bleeding?"
Lord.
Unbelievable. Yeah, but your video looked great, Charlotte.
Yeah, it
Really
did.
Thank
looked
you
good.
very much. Thank you.
I could not believe how good a shape that plant was in
I
coming
know,
through the
right?
mail.
I know. I
I
couldn't
would have
believe
thought
it
it had
either.
been all either broken up or all just
Or half
wadded up
dead
together.
because, yeah, the heat. Oh, gosh. Don't ever order plants during a heat wave. It is not worth the worry. I bought a Billietier, which is a
Pardon me?
variety of philodendron. I'm going to say about 3 weeks ago. And when it got here, two of the leaves had been pushed against the side of the box and were almost melted. They were so soft and so brown. And now I cut those leaves off, of course. I stick it outside for, well, it's probably been 2 weeks. I stuck it outside, gave it some water. Well, silly me, I shouldn't have given it water because the soil was already pretty soggy. And as I went digging through the soil the other day, I found out that it wasn't aeroid mix, it was just plain old potting soil with some perlite in it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder I've got a leaf spot on it. So I
Yeah.
cut those leaves off and I threw them away. And then what I did was I separated the plant. There were two plants in one 6-inch container. And I separated them and put them in their own 5-inch containers with aeroid soil. And now I'm letting them recover and get acclimated
Basement.
over on the table over there. I'm not going to put them outside again, probably for a week or 3. I don't know yet. When they start looking healthy, I'll put them outside.
We we Charlotte yesterday was 79 degrees was the high during the day. I didn't know how
I
to
am
act.
so jealous right now.
And then today was like 90, but we got rain. And one of my friends on YouTube sent me a message. Tommy, you're all right. I just seen video of people flooding out there in Las Vegas. By the time the water hit me, it was evaporated. So we didn't have that.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Grumpus, you got somebody in the basement.
It was so
I sure
hot
do.
today. And poor Murphy and Poppy. Hey there, Alex. How are
How you
Oh,
you?
doing,
guys.
Alex?
Murphy and Poppy were in the driveway all day putting everything back together on his car.
Oh,
And man, they were drenched and filthy and had grease from head to toe. And apparently were using the side of the garage, the trim, to help themselves get up off the ground. So I've got black handprints all over my white paint. I'm like, okay, you guys are going to have to fix that tomorrow. But I did
But
feel sorry for him. I went and got him some liquid IV, the drink powder, and I ordered some Gatorade from Walmart, and it got here.
cool.
So we'll see. They're doing all
The
right.
heat is on. Alex, what's up, man? How you been?
Yeah, how have you been doing, buddy?
I'm hanging in there.
Good, good.
Good
yeah,
to
good
hear.
to see you. Well, y'all, I got a rant.
Okay, go.
Indulge me in my old man rant.
Of
Oh, I
course.
love it. I
We
love it.
love
I
them.
I hate I hate going to the movies.
Oh, I don't go to the movies.
Vicky drugged me to the movies today. It's probably been a few years. Free tickets. Somehow she had free tickets to this movie.
Okay.
Small popcorn, 11.49.
What?
A small. I mean, I'm talking small popcorn. A medium Dr Pepper, $10. Small popcorn, medium drink, 23.25. And I like to fell out.
What the,
She brought that and sat it down in front of me. This poor little gal did, and told me what that told. I says, "How much?" I said, "It's just one popcorn, one drink." Vicky said, "Let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go."
Miss
I gotta
Vicky
think.
knew you were about to blow your top.
I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it.
The last,
Rant's over,
Oh,
hey,
but I had to
Grumpus,
get that off my chest. That is nuts.
that's the
How does a family of four afford to go to the movies?
well. That's why Netflix exists.
yeah. But you know what, Grumpus? I went to the store the other day just looking around, okay?
Yeah.
And now they're selling flank steaks in half.
Yep, that's what I had to get today.
$31. $31 for a half a flank steak.
Oh my!
I
What's that
told
come out to? Like what? Like
it's it
10,
was
10,
it was
11
right.
a pound?
Yeah. I said it's the cheapest cut of meat you can. I used to do that in a restaurant all the time. That was a nice steak sandwich for lunch
Right,
Yeah.
right,
because
right.
we'd get the people in and out because they only had 30 minutes or whatever. And that was real quick to burn up and send out. I couldn't believe it. But I got to tell you something real quick. Here's my rant, okay? I had to switch pharmacies, okay, because I was dealing with Walgreens. Walgreens, I did a little research into, and I would urge people to really look into either CVS, all of them, okay? Do a little research on them, find out where they buy their drugs from.
Okay.
Walgreens buys from one place, okay? That's why they shorted me with my insulin, okay? That meant I had to get another insulin, so I went from 6 pens for 20 some dollars to one pen for $34.
Oh my!
They gave me the prescription call for two, so that was $68. Okay, one of my one of my other medications that they switched from blood pressure pills and switched me to another one. Okay, the one I got was free. Not free. I pay. Somehow or another you pay for it, right? But it didn't cost me anything. This one was $38 from Walgreens. So the reason why I looked at the flank steak was because I went to Kroger, okay? Because I looked up on which was close. It's right down the road from me, and they had for my medications that I need through the insurance and everything. They could get a hold of everything because they buy from 4 different drug companies. So I switched everything over, and within 2 days, they contacted me because Walgreens would drag me out for the month, 1 or 2 prescriptions, okay, or for that week. So I go Monday, pick up 1 prescription. The other one's not ready. Come back on Wednesday or Thursday to pick. So everything drug out. Charlotte, I went like this. Okay, they
Yeah.
had they had everything for me. 90-day supply, plus the Lantus, and plus the other
Oh, good,
all at one shot. Okay.
good.
So the woman says to me, I know which one you're going to take. I said, that's right, that Atlantis right there. So, I mean, it's amazing how they nickel and dime you, but they're charging top dollar for their stuff.
Yes, they are.
So I
Yeah.
said, you know what? I don't need to be around Walgreens. That's my rant. That's over with.
Okay.
Next.
I
Alex,
don't have a rant. Okay. Yes, I do. So tonight, Poppy wanted, what do you call it? Mashed potato pancakes. You know, mashed potato.
Yeah.
I said, I do not feel like making that. It's too much of a pain in the butt. I had leftover mashed potatoes. I said, I tell you what I'll do. I'll mix up the batter for you. I'll put the egg in, put the flour in, make sure the texture's right. You do the rest. All you got to do is put a little flour on each side, stick it in a little bit of oil and butter, and let it fry till it's crispy. He said he'd do some chicken. He was going to fry some chicken. Nothing had any seasoning on it except for the potatoes that I made. He fried the potato pancakes, and they were so soggy, I couldn't eat them. I could not believe it. And I'm like, I told you how to do it. What is the problem here? That poor man, I don't know if he does this on purpose so that I'll just cook next time by myself,
I think that's where the handprints come in.
every single meal, it's like, okay, honey, you got this. I know you know how to do this. Is easy stuff. And I'm like, did you even use salt? It was awful. Dinner was bad tonight, okay? Just bad.
I
It was
wish
so
there'd been a
bad
video.
that I know, right? It was so bad that I had to cook myself a ribeye after he went to bed. So there you go.
Alex, your turn.
Alex,
Yeah.
what's on your mind?
I have a rant. Are any of you guys donors on your license?
No.
I don't have a license, but I'm a donor on my state ID card.
Tom,
No, I'm not. Maria is, though.
take it off.
Oh,
My brother-in-law just passed away
I'm so
last
sorry,
week.
Alex.
He was on the donor list, and they screwed around long enough to where they couldn't take none of his organs because of a certain doctor down in Georgia who couldn't read his results because he's too lazy, my personal opinion. So we lost all his organs. I was supposed to get his kidney because we were a dead match.
Oh, God.
I've heard of this.
And by the time this doctor finally read the report after 23 and a half hours after it was done,
Oh,
his organs were done.
oh,
Jesus.
There's nothing they could do.
Yeah, that's a
I'm
shame.
so sorry.
That is a
So
shame.
you need to do either a power of attorney or
Living will
Oh.
type thing.
type thing. Yeah, you can go to your doctor, and they're
Some
called
kind of health
advance directive, and do that. Then your family knows what you want,
Right.
and they have to follow the advance directive no matter what. Even though
Okay.
you want to donate, but let's say there's a doctor holding it up, it goes to the next hospital. They
Yeah.
don't get. It just keeps moving on.
What did he
So
die
your
from?
family
Alex?
gets. Huh?
What did he die from, Alex?
My wife's family suffers from a disease that will kill your liver. And he was on the transplant list, but he didn't make it. He's 39 years old.
Oh,
Jesus.
no.
We decided, and Grumpus, if you want, I'll look it up tomorrow and I can send it to you. We're both donating our bodies to science, but we're donating it to a surgical team.
Oh, man, I was hoping you were going to say the body farm in Tennessee.
No, no. This is you can have your organs. Marie is going to do that.
Yeah.
But this place here is for either it's a med school or they just do regular testing on you.
Yeah.
Check everything out from
Yeah,
there.
send me the info.
Yeah, because I think that's a little bit more like Alex just said. I've heard of this before where people needed organs, okay, and for some odd reason it wasn't listed. Also, I have another thing that was told by my brother. My brother was chief
Hey,
of
Jen.
police. Hey, Jen. My brother was chief of police for this town
Jen.
for almost 30, almost 40 years. Okay. And he told us a thing about, you know how you watch TV, you watch, you see these guys in a coroner's office, all right? They don't do all that stuff. They barely check things out unless there's foul play or something like that. But
Yeah.
they don't go through all that. One said, well, he died from eating popcorn at a movie theater and paid for the
He had a
nose.
stroke when he paid the popcorn bill.
Yeah. But he said they don't do all that stuff. He said it's just they've read, he's got type 2 diabetes. Yeah, his liver was bad, and they write it off like that. They don't go through all that nonsense. And that's crazy to hear, you know. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to be a donor, but I'm going to.
Yeah, I didn't sign the back of my car because I don't want to be at the side of the road needing help while waiting on somebody to go down a parts list to see if there's anything there they need before they revive me.
Hey Marcel, how you doing?
Hey, Marcel, are you home yet?
Yeah, I saw you two were looking for a place to have some trouble.
Y'all, we had the best time. Marcel came to Long Beach for 2 days with her daughter on a mommy daughter trip. And
Nice.
they came by here and visited for 2 evenings, and we had the most amazing time. And she brought me some stuff from the HEB, and it's gone. It's
Mashed potatoes and chicken.
She brought me some little brownies in a thing. Marcel, you're gonna have to help me out here. And some cookies, some little chocolate chip cookies. And she brought me some conchs. They're little sweet breads. And
Yeah,
they
they're
were
like a Mexican,
oh, they were so good.
like a Mexican sweetbread.
Oh, you just got in about an hour ago. Ew.
Wow.
Check on your buddies, Grumpus. There was a 4-hour traffic jam in Houston.
Yeah, I mean that's just normal.
Oh, is that normal?
That's called normal traffic around here.
And she brought me some big red soda, and I haven't made the cake yet. So,
That's funny. Yeah, well, I have to start work at 8 o'clock, but I would have to leave 4:30, quarter to 5 in the morning.
yeah.
Bumper to bumper on the 610.
Oh my. No, we did. We had a blast, and her daughter is absolutely delightful. I love teenagers, always have, probably always will, but this one, she's smart, and she's just a little different than most. And I like that about her. I love it.
I only loved teenagers when I was a teenager.
Oh no, she's a great kid. I love this kid. I can't wait. You got to bring her back. I already told Marcel that she could send her on an airplane and spend a week with me. We'd have a great time.
That's funny, so.
Yeah, Marcel, they've been repaving I-10
Goodness.
for the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Last 20 years.
Am I lying, Tom?
No. I mean,
Oh, they must get to the end and then just start over again.
Well, they start in Houston, they end in Katy, and then you come back and add another lane from Houston and head to Katy, and
Oh,
then they
good
come back and
Lord.
add another lane.
Good Lord.
That freeway's gone from 3 lanes to 8 lanes since I've been in Texas.
you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of Atlanta. Atlanta's like 6 lanes in each side, or 8 lanes on each side.
Yeah.
I said, "Holy crap!" And I have what the heck's what do they call the Alexis on the Google Maps or whatever her name is. I had her stuttering because every time I'm trying to get over to get to the exit, I mean, you need a helmet. You actually need a helmet.
You know, the sad thing about Atlanta is if you're not going 85 miles an hour, they will pass you like you're backing up.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy there.
I had an old lady pass me. Well, you see was her hands on the top of her head. And she was doing 90.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's right, Marcel.
Oh no. Weddings, funerals, and anniversary dinners. Oh.
Text that, yeah. Well, it ain't no better out here. I mean,
No.
they said the state symbol is a traffic cone.
North Carolina's like that too. Going up 95, it's always under construction, always.
Unbelievable.
And I only know that because I drove it
Hey, Jen.
for 9 years and it was always under construction. Hey, Jen. Jen Snow, how are you doing?
So, let's see what I got here. Let's see if I can do something, Grumpus, real quick.
Knock yourself out. What do you got?
Let me see if I can find it. Blah, 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 blah.
I got one gnat in here just running me nuts.
I've had one in my house, seems like for 2 days. I didn't even think they lived that long.
Well, we got up early this morning and took Smokey into the vet.
Mm-hmm.
Have her allergy shot
Mm-hmm.
because her all of her other shots are due and you can't do them all at once.
Okay.
But we're going to Indianapolis next month,
Right.
and I've already got her set up for boarding for a week. And I wanted to get this taken care of, so when I took her in, I didn't think she had the plague or nothing like that, sniffling, and her be isolated for a whole week.
Let's see here.
Well, she hasn't been that cuddly today.
I bet she hasn't. Virgil's going Monday morning. He's got an ear infection.
I
And
saw that, Tom. Saw that in your background.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
And kick that off tomorrow.
Great.
So what I did was I got on the other channel I got asked to do put shows up from the channel, so more or less like an experiment type of thing.
Uh-huh.
And this right here is I have the 3 channels. I have the keto cook on there too, but it's basically for the Sunday dinner chef. I put Marie in there and also the Sunday dinner chef to run as long form videos to be put up on big screen TVs.
Sweet. So what'd you do the logo with?
I had a who did I do? A Canva. I did that with.
Come on,
Yeah.
good.
Nice
Good.
job.
That looks
Yeah.
nice.
So it's going to kick off TGTV, and that's going to go for every Sunday at 12 o'clock. They wanted to set it up like a network type of thing, so I can invite other people coming in. Like I take one of your videos, Grumpus, put it up on there, and show it, and then send it to you and all that all that kind of stuff for getting views or for new videos and stuff. So keep that in mind.
I will
Charlotte,
mark that down.
Okay.
also for your porch and stuff like that. And it's
Sure.
just to get a little bit longer stuff like that. And then I can actually, once I get it moving, if it will move, who knows? And it might just die out. Once I can do that, then I can collab and it'll become part of the Sunday afternoon shows.
Huh.
So you could take some of your old stuff, send it over. I can put it up, and then we can work it that way. And then if it takes off, we can put it in as a collab, so everybody gets part of the new revenue that's
You're just
coming.
going to turn into a YouTube mogul.
Isn't he?
Yeah, right.
I took your suggestion and ran with it, though, Tom,
Good.
about the podcast thing. And I've uploaded my first one.
Excellent.
It was from Monday night's live stream. And I learned some lessons from it, and I need to be more descriptive when I'm talking. Because, if I'm doing a craft project, nobody can see that.
Oh, yes, they
So-
can.
Well, if they're listening on their,
Yeah, but if they have it on the phone,
But
it'll
it's-
still
right,
come up as a
right.
video. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So
may cause some accidents, but I mean, who?
right. So I'm gonna try to learn how to do that. And also, I think I can do better. I think I can do actual talking head type videos about certain topics. So
it's going to pay off in the long run, especially now when they bombarded us with going from 4,000 watch hours to 8,000 watch hours.
Right. Right.
Okay, so what they're doing is they're trying to get rid of, I guess, the riffraff. The way I watched one guy say it, you know what I mean? Which to me was, I mean, coming from YouTube, that sounded kind of crude.
It does. I don't know if it's the riffraff. What I think, the rumor is they're trying to get rid of AI slop. I don't know how they're going to do that. I really don't.
They want you to use their AI. That's going to be the bottom line.
Oh.
That's going to be.
Well, I think what they're really trying to do is,
They don't want to pay you.
right, they're trying to lower their admin costs and all of that stuff so that, they don't have to pay so many people.
They said they do 3 billion views a day. 3 billion. Okay, so that's a lot of people. But what I did notice lately is I've been talking with this one dude. I can't remember his name right now. Every once in a while, at first I thought it was spam. Some guy trying to rip me off a little bit. But anyway, long story short was they turn around and they want to make the longer videos. Okay, they want to go from vertical, from phones and from PCs to big screen TVs. Because
Right.
when I do the shows now, I gotta up the pixels on it, so it shows up on a large screen TV. So that's where they're looking what they're doing. So even bigger channels, what they said, Mr. Beast lost 83 million subscribers.
Oh, wow.
I said, where'd they go?
And how was that? How
Because
did he lose him?
because they're cutting back on putting out some of that stuff of people's. So you have him. He buys a train, puts in train track. Okay, the guy's making way too much money to begin with, but he puts in a train track with a locomotive, and then they build a concrete wall, and they drive that train through that concrete wall.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Really?
I don't know how many millions of views that got. Okay, but they said for that kind of content, they don't want to deal with that stuff no more. So.
Huh.
So the very thing that put YouTube on the map, the little goofy stuff that people watch now,
They don't want that anymore.
No.
Isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
that's
said-
nuts.
They said
They're,
they'd rather.
they're cutting their throats.
Yeah. They said they'd rather have. And like Charlotte said before about the slop. Okay, the AI slop. So you got a building out here with 40 or 50 computers in it. You got people making these AI videos, putting them up. These guys are making millions, billions of dollars.
Yeah, and they're making hundreds and hundreds of videos per day
Yeah.
and putting them out.
I said, nah. I said, in the long run, I agree with it, cutting that back on there. But don't raise the watch hours. Lower the watch hours to get more people coming in.
Yeah.
Right.
Ad revenue is the way I would look at it, So anyway, so we're going to kick off the TV thing tomorrow, see what happens.
Good.
I don't know. We had 3 videos on there, and one of them was with Seniors Food and Life, and Marie was making patty melt. I tell you what, I almost wet my pants laughing. Getting ready to put it back up again because it was hysterical. It was funny as hell. She don't care. She just flat out don't care about nothing.
That's funny.
Well, some of the AI stuff is getting so good. I mean, you get it a third of the way through a video before you realize it's AI.
That it's AI, right?
So I
Yes.
think they need to. I think YouTube needs to focus their interest or their energies on exposing that stuff
Right.
instead of chopping up the people that have legitimate videos.
Right. And yes, Marcel, you're correct. We're grandfathered in at 4,000 hours if we're already monetized.
Right.
However, and look, I have no inside information. Me and YouTube are not close like that. However, if they're doing this to the newcomers, how long do you think it's going to be before they require it from us as well? So my goal in the next few months is to, number one, increase my hours, And eventually, probably, I'm looking at maybe by June trying to hit that 8,000 mark. Just so that when they do decide to ungrandfather us, I'm ahead of the game. I suggest anybody else in that situation do the same thing.
They're people who are close to becoming monetized, and people fail to realize every day. Okay, if you have a channel and it's over a year old or almost 2 years old, whatever, every day you're losing watch hours.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Every day you're doing that. So,
But every day you're gaining them too.
but no, not really, because if they're cutting back on pushing you out there, okay. But here's the thing that caught my attention today. One of the influencers that actually works for YouTube put up a video, and he said, "I'm seeing a lot of people complaining that they're only getting 50 to 100 views."
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
they got cut back and stuff like that. He says, but there are prominent people who are out there who are getting none.
No kidding.
So he said the tide is turning. He says, so don't despair. And the way this is going, he says there's a method to their madness. Okay, they said right now they're much bigger than Netflix. Okay, they said YouTube is the number one platform to go to. What the problem is ChatGPT, Copilot, all these other platforms that are AI, where people like me would go, I'm going to look that up on YouTube.
Right,
I'm going
right.
to go see how to cook that brisket, okay? And if I can cook it, now it's just
Now
going
people
to
are going to
Chat.
ChatGPT instead.
So everybody's starting to lose the views. So
Right.
what they're doing is now that's why they want to turn it into a TV, basically like a TV type of thing. But and the whole idea is, guess what? It's good for us smaller people in the long run because we're not getting any dings. We're not getting any bangs for it. We're not. They're not saying, well, you're
Right.
doing this or doing that or you're using too much AI. So
Yeah.
naturally, we're old school. So naturally, we're doing everything ourselves.
Right.
I had to get away from promoting AI thumbnails.
Uh-huh.
I got hammered. They
But
weren't putting my stuff up because it's AI. Now, if you make an AI thumbnail, it says in the corner, YouTube does this, made with AI. So it shows up on your thumbnail. So people see that and say, maybe the rest of the video
oh, I see what you're
is done
saying.
that way.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of different things are changing
Okay, I
with
gotta
it.
look at something real quick.
So
Well,
that's why I don't.
I've always made my thumbnails right, just a clip out of the video.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, it's just easy.
It is easy, isn't it? I
You just
just learned how to do it.
take a snap, find you a good spot to stop, take a snapshot, pull it into your favorite editing software, and tweak the contrast a little bit, put your overlay on it, and away you go.
Yeah.
Okay, Tom. Tom, Tom, Tom.
Tom.
I'm looking at both of my most recent thumbnails. One from last Monday and one, the begonia one. And guess who made those thumbnails for me?
Canva,
No,
you did.
no,
AI.
yes. I used a picture of myself and I told them do not make it cartoony. Put a plain background on the back, get rid of everything except words, and just put the words up there. And neither one of these have anything about AI on them.
Okay, because and the reason why is because you made the picture yourself.
I did?
That's your picture,
Well, yes, yes.
and that's all you need. A couple of mine, AI enhanced my picture, so it's not the original picture.
Oh, oh,
It's
oh.
it's AI generated picture.
I see, I see. Okay.
So
Kind of
what
like my cat ones that I have, because those are,
yeah.
well, I did those with Canva.
And
But
by
I
the
used
way,
their
and by the
AI.
way, your thumbnail looked good
Thank you. Thank you
to
very
hit
much.
on it. So that's the key. They're encouraging you to use AI, but in the same token, not to be lazy and let AI do the whole thing.
Don't
Right,
depend
right.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did they did one for me with a picture of me. It looked like I had smallpox.
No.
You know what I mean? So now I'm back to basics. And I got to tell you also, I got away from the one company that was doing the shorts and stuff for me. Okay,
Right.
because they were putting up shorts that they wanted, not me.
Oh.
So I would go maybe I would spend maybe an hour with them going through the videos and coming up with what they want. It's not what I want. I want this, this, and this. Okay. And ever since I did that, I started making my own through my editor. Okay. Don't go nowhere. So they're all in cahoots with AI and stuff like that. They're all working together. YouTube is the main thing. If you go to what is it called? I can't remember what the name of it is. It has a diamond shaped thing. If you go in there, you can have an YouTube AI thing, but it'll still come up that it was done with AI.
Oh.
So it's got to be. I mean, for some of the wording and some of the lettering and stuff in there, they're okay with that. But any kind of facial thing, they want original. The one I got banged on was they made the plate of food bigger. So then it was enhanced. Once they enhance it and they add their little touches to it, change the color of it, guess what? That's AI generated. Yeah, so I've been spending a lot of time doing this stuff.
Yeah.
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 And just to see the ins and outs, and there again, you can't beat the system. I mean, just
Right.
No, no. I mean, just find a good editor that you like and just learn
Play
to
with
use
it.
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't use Photoshop anymore. I'm on a anti Adobe evangelistic tour.
Okay. Evangelistic tour.
But just find something Photoshop like
Yeah.
and use that. I mean, it's not going to hurt to learn a little bit because most of the time, all I ever do is bump the contrast a little bit so it pops, and that's all you really need. You throw your logo or your picture, whatever you want to, on top of it. It's all in layers, and it's not that hard, and no AI involved.
Yeah. Charlotte, your short got what 645 views on it
Yeah, something like that.
from what I've seen. So you do that on a phone, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's the difference with me. I've been putting them up on the PC and they don't go nowhere. I got to do them 2 and 3 times for them to get recognized that they change things around. So for me to take the video from the computer, put it into Google Drive,
And
to
then
my
go to
from
the
my
phone.
phone, and do all that stuff, I'm wasting a ton of time.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
so the shorts end of it is not. It doesn't mean anything to me anymore.
Right. Right.
So now what I'm doing is I'm just experimenting, okay, just to get out there, get your videos out there, especially with them changing and wanting to do a little bit more long form stuff, is what they're basically telling you to do,
Right. Right.
okay. So what I did was I took a video. I actually took an old video and I made it sausage in 5 minutes. That's almost 2,600 views,
Are you kidding me?
right? Because that's what people want to see. Bam.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. See, it's almost like if people's attention span is 5 minutes, okay, we're in deep trouble with stuff. But that was the turnaround that I said, wow, look at this.
Well, that begonia video I did was 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Do you know how much view duration I got on that video? Average of 1 minute and 38 seconds.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all missed the best part of it.
But
And
the way I'm sorry to cut you off, but the way the analytics read, okay, anything over a minute, that's doable. That's catchable.
oh, okay. Okay.
That's it. I mean, if it was seconds that they pass through seconds, then you're spinning your wheels.
Right.
But a minute into that right there,
Yeah.
now you, like I said, you attract, you have a nice base, okay?
Sure. Yeah.
Now you're going to go for more, and the longer videos, the podcast type of stuff, going to work in your favor. It's
I
right up
hope you're right.
it's right up your alley, it really is. And
Yeah.
all it is extra. Okay, it's taking that same video, because did you put the podcast up on your video slot too?
What do you mean?
So you took your one from Monday, right?
I
That went
did
up,
the video first, the live stream. And
right?
then I just made the podcast and I clicked on that video and put it up there.
Okay, so link the podcast to that video.
How do I do that?
Well, when you go into the video, into the video, you could link it either one to the podcast or to your channel,
Oh, okay.
and then you get more views. You get more attention to your channel. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
hey, I'm just trying all this stuff, and it seems I'm getting a lot more drive from it because of the podcast. Now with the shows, I mean, I had one show I showed you on there. What I'm getting out of it and stuff like that. Not money wise, but I'm talking about as far as views. Okay,
Right.
it's fine with me. So
And-
now it's making me feel better to put this much time into it
Yeah.
because I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
traction. You know what I mean?
And you do put a lot of time into yours. I know you do.
Well, Tom's the hardest working YouTuber I
I
know.
know. I know.
But it's all for charity.
Yeah.
As a nonprofit.
Yeah, I'm a 501c.
Well, I don't want to put that much effort into mine, but I'm going to put a little bit more
Yeah.
now.
I want to. I'm just not.
Well, I kind of got motivated somehow, and it had nothing to do with this new announcement. I've been thinking about which direction I'm going to go because this whole crafting thing is fun. I love it, but it's not the only thing I want to do. And
Right.
so I've got an idea. It's coming together. And I just put out my first video. What was it, yesterday or day before? It was the night before last. Because it was like 6 o'clock in the evening when I uploaded that stinking thing, and I should have waited till the next morning, but I didn't.
Why is that?
Well, just because I feel like I didn't give it the whole day to do anything, and then by midnight, things started dropping off, and then when things start dropping off, they kill it. YouTube kills it.
45
But
minutes.
actually, YouTube didn't kill it. I mean, it went from having 50 views, and it's been another day, and it's up to 71 or so. I think.
Patience, grasshopper.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna let it, see what it does. And again, it's doing better than older uploads. Like, it's basically beating my channel average for uploads right now.
Yeah. Well,
And I
now-
know it's only 71 views, but if that would have been a year and a half ago and I uploaded a cooking video, it would have had 30 views.
That's what I said before. This guy from YouTube who works for YouTube, but he's still a content creator, and that's what he said. Now, these guys, they drag it out because they want the views. Okay.
Oh,
When they're explaining it to you, but he made sense. Okay. If you're getting that amount of views, okay, better than what you were getting before, and everybody thinks that YouTube is pulling back about putting them out there.
I
Okay.
don't think so.
Exactly. That's
Because I've got almost 2,000 impressions on that video. And I never expected to have that many impressions because it wasn't doing that well. And
Right.
then, but it's telling me that basically YouTube is still putting it out there, maybe teaspoons at a time, but it's getting a view every time they put it out there.
the more impressions you get, the better it does. Okay, the more they keep it running. Normally, a video will last 45 minutes once they push it out.
Oh, wow.
Okay, shorts even shorter.
Yeah.
Okay, but they'll push it out. But the impressions on it, okay, that you're getting from it. I have one the other day that I put out. Matter of fact, it happened to be a remake. Something that I took an old one and remade it. All right, that run right now has a little over 12,000 impressions.
Oh, wow.
So that's still going. I have. We talked about this, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I have that one where I take a beef shank and I throw it into that pot, okay, and olive oil and no music, no nothing on it. That just turned. A week ago it was 163,000. Today it's 174,000. And I have people still sending me messages. I have one, I must have 80 messages on it. Because this guy said, typical, non-cook, doesn't season anything,
Oh, my God.
okay? And I went, thank you so much. Next
Thank
time
you.
I'll season it.
Thanks for commenting.
But if you look closely, jackass, you'll see that it was seasoned.
Right, right.
I turned the other cheek now. Oh, thank you. I will remember that next time.
Exactly.
Still going.
Well, you know, Tom, I learned a long time ago in the military, you know, with my husband being in the dumber you are, the better they like you.
Yeah, but
And that's the truth. And now I don't know if it's in everyday society, but when it comes to anything dealing with the government, let's say you're at the tag office and they tell you it's $60 and you go, what? What are you talking about? You know.
yeah.
They
It's.
know.
Well, by the way, your hair looks very nice.
Oh, thank you.
You got it done.
I washed it.
I was going to say earlier, it looks like you've done something with it, but
I washed it.
I was afraid to guess.
Yeah.
It's grown out a little bit.
I took the plunge, Grumpus.
I appreciate you sticking your neck out for the rest of us.
It's just, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, I mean, to me, this is challenging now because I always question stuff. Always want to know what's going on, how to get around this, or do I have to go right through it?
Right.
And it seems like what I'm doing here with YouTube is going right through it. But what I did was, I turned around with the new thing here. That's my new baby.
Okay.
Because I'm being told, well, you know what? Maybe you need to do this. Maybe you need to try that. And I said, you know what? I'm still going to run it my way, and I'm gonna make sure, okay, that I change things up, something different. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens.
Did you see what Jen Snow said? She said it would be helpful if YouTube, when you set your notifications to all, they would leave it alone and let you get your notifications. And that
Correct.
is the God's honest truth.
Yep.
Because I'm going to tell you what, if I miss watching a video from a notification that I've clicked, let's say I go a week and I miss the videos from that week, they will remove my notification. I mean, I'll have to go back in and click it all over again. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Except for Grumpus.
I've had to go back on several people and unsubscribe and resubscribe just to get my notifications back.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. I mean, I have the same thing.
It's a weird thing.
I had one person tell me, and I haven't talked to them in maybe 2 years, that they said anything on my videos or whatever. Hey Tom,
Ow.
you know, another snarky rap bastard. But, hi Tom, haven't seen you in a while. I've been putting up a lot of videos. I said, yeah, I'm sorry, pal, but you know, now that you're here, let me try it again.
Right.
Sure enough, had to do it again. Now I'm flooded with it, you know.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, but that's the way it is. But the bottom line is, I'm having fun. I'm not sitting in a rocking chair.
Right.
Do not stop having fun. If it ain't
No.
fun, what's the point?
Yep. Yep.
Well, I'll tell you something
I
I've
spent my
done.
whole life doing stuff that wasn't fun.
You know, I really like making videos and I like doing everything on YouTube except editing. And y'all know that. That's my arch nemesis.
Sure.
And
That's my favorite part.
I know it is. I know it is.
Charlotte, I would check out the ShopCut, what I use. Now, I just
Yeah.
found features on there.
Yeah.
Because now what I've been doing all week at night, Marie hates it. Marie can't stand it. She went, "What are we going to watch tonight on TV?" I
Yeah.
said, "If you want to go out to the couch, you can finish watching whatever you're watching. I'm watching this." Okay. But I've been going back to the shotgun, and I'm watching stuff that was a year old,
Yeah.
how to do certain things. And I tell you what, watch them once, twice, and it's changing things.
Cut.
Yeah, it's free.
Okay.
It's
I'll
open.
take a look at it.
Yeah.
But I've almost decided not to worry about editing too much. Now, if I make a mistake and drop a F-bomb in the garden, I'm going to edit that out, okay? Because, Gulf Coast Granny don't swear on the internet.
Just find you a nice ooga horn or something. Just blast it.
But no, I'll cut something like that out.
No, I
But
gotta edit because there's more F bombs than you can shake a stick at.
I
Where did you get that cutting knife from? From the F bomb.
know from the F-bomb. But for the most part, I can do a whole live stream and not have to worry about going back and editing it. So why can't I just talk to the camera and not edit it?
You're right. You're 100% right.
I mean, I'll take out dead air. I'll take that out, and I'll
Well,
take out.
it's funny. It's funny we can do a live stream and not have an issue at all, not have no
Right.
problems.
Right.
But if I turn the camera on to do a video, I can't. It takes me 8 takes to say hello.
Grumpus. I did tonight. I did a couple of the intros for the new thing I'm doing. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Marie said, "I heard you say the same thing over a couple. I get out of here. Leave me alone."
Stop listening to me.
21 times I had
Isn't that
it
something?
takes to keep it going. I mean, talk about tongue tied.
When I was making my video today, I was taking a video of Murphy doing something, and I messed it up 3 times. And on the 4th time, he said, "This is your last chance." I said, "All right, all right, all right."
It's amazing how that switch can flip.
I know,
I don't know.
but my video's a little out of character for my channel.
That's great.
I don't know if it is or not, but we're gonna find out.
Yep.
You got to be
see.
you.
Yep. That's exactly right.
Well,
And
it's not exactly out of character. It's just not subject matter that I ever have filmed before.
Right.
Put it that way.
Yep. Yeah,
But I'm
I
going
mean,
to leave the suspense factor there. I want all of you to go watch it tomorrow when I upload it.
definitely. I watch a couple people say, well, I went from doing barbecue to other stuff, and I'm only getting a couple views on it, the whole bit. Maybe I should just go back to the barbecue again, or whatever they do. People are looking basically to see you. Okay, they're not really looking to. They don't care if you burn the meat or not. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're looking to see what's going on with you. So that to me is a change. Like I said tonight, I watched. This was an older video, Marie, and I've seen Just Food and Life. I was cracking up laughing. Okay, I mean,
Funny.
she said she was making a patty melt. Okay, and she was using provolone cheese rather than Swiss cheese. Because when I went to the store, I didn't get Swiss cheese, I get provolone. So I said to her, either you can prove with me or you can provolone. Okay? She was stone faced. I said, funny. She's going to laugh? It's not funny. And she said, that wrecked me. You know what I mean? It's that
Not
kind of-
funny.
I mean, it's that kind of stuff that keeps us going throughout the day. So why not put a
Right.
camera on it? Why not
Right,
put a
right,
camera on it?
right.
Right.
So that video, I think it got 189 views. So from the first time out. So that was from maybe 2.5 or 3 years ago. So I put that back up again because I thought it was funny, and it was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the most views on it. So it's worth the shot, worth the. I mean, and what's the worst that can happen? Nobody watches it. But But somebody will at 3 billion views a
If you
day.
had
Somebody's
fun
gonna-
doing it, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Somebody's going to watch the stinking thing. I figure I've got a good 30 to 50 people that show up no matter what I post on
Right.
upload.
Yeah.
And that's a great start. I mean, in my opinion, I got the best community on YouTube. All of my people are my people.
Yeah.
And I love that about it. I mean, I really do. I love that. I can name most of them. You know, everybody who shows up in my chat, and I don't know if this is good or not, but I know who they are. I mean, not personally, but I mean, they've been showing up for years.
Yeah.
Years
Exactly
and
right.
years.
Exactly right.
Now, would I like to get some more? Yeah, of course I would. And that's why I'm gonna start uploading videos, because we're gonna get some more people in there.
I went through the phase where I was putting, and that's how I actually found out about if I'm putting shorts up through the computer. I'm dotting all the T's, dotting all the I's, crossing the T's, what I should say. But the bottom line, 3 views, 2
Ouch.
views.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. After I just got done with one, I just got done telling you 174,000. So that will play with your algorithm. But in the same token, I'm nowhere near 10 million to get to get
Oh,
30
wow.
cents for. You know what I'm saying?
Or, the new is 20 million, which
Yeah.
is insane. I can't even imagine.
So that just cuts me away from shorts, and I'm sure a lot more people are going to be doing that. But I have a few people that no matter what I do, what I put up, boom, they're there. Say something. And Bat 13 is one of them people. So I said, Bat, was it up there? Yeah, it was up there. Yeah, no problem. So
You like provolone and eat it with roast beef. And you know what I love to do with provolone, y'all? Here's my favorite way to eat it.
melt it.
I make a grilled cheese with provolone, tomato, and fresh basil. And it on Italian or French bread. It is so good. So good. Now that's a big old cheat meal for me lately. But once in a while, once in a great while I can
Charlotte, the other night I had a low. It was
Wow.
it was 68.
Oh, that's not good, Tom, is it?
No, 54. Around.
Oh, okay.
Around that point.
Wesley was at 140 tonight after dinner.
What's he normally run?
Don't know. We're gonna find out though.
Okay.
We haven't been checking it. And he
That's
just
where I'm at.
found his doodad. Oh, there you are. You're at 140 now.
But see right there, I mean, all the way across, it's been even. Hey, green side up.
But in my opinion, I think 140 is too high. But he had been eating, and it was just a random thing we did to learn how to use the pen and the machine, because we didn't know how. And so we're going to test it, I think, every morning before he gets his coffee and see where his baseline is at.
Yeah. So on the Dexcom I got right here. So it says my average glucose for 7 days is 129. Okay.
It's pretty good for you.
Oh yeah.
Darn good.
And it says time in range. All right.
Yeah.
So you can see it's in the green.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. So that's for 7 days, and the way they run this thing is that from 70 to 180 is in range if you're type 2 diabetic.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And then from 180 to 250 is high,
It's okay.
and then over that is extremely high. But then the lows is from 70, but 54, the alarm goes off. So,
Okay.
so it was 68 the other night. Bing, 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 sound like a doorbell going off. Come on, get my gun. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. She said, no, it's blood sugar is here.
It's blood sugar.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable.
Well, I'm kind of curious to find out where his baseline is. We're gonna do it every morning for a week and see where he's at, because
Is this
they've
something
got-
new he got?
well, For the last 3 doctor visits, which are about 6 months apart, his A1C has been borderline diabetic. 5.9 was the last one. And so he's really concerned about that. And he doesn't know what to eat, and he doesn't know what to do, and he keeps it's almost like this man craves sugar all the time. He's always, Charlotte, make me something sweet. Charlotte, is there anything sweet in the pantry? You don't need anything sweet, Wesley. And I tell him that a lot. I'm like, well, why are you always eating sweet stuff?
Does he drink a lot? Water?
All the time. But with that caveat is he also works in this god awful heat. So he's gonna drink a lot,
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
all the time, water.
But if he just ate and you took it after, how soon after?
Well, see, I didn't know you have to wait 2 hours, so we did it like 45 minutes after he ate.
It was 140. So even if it went up to 160 and stuff like that, he would still be in a range.
Yeah,
Being that they're saying he's borderline diabetic.
right.
The problem is if it don't come back down.
Right.
That's the problem. I've been high. I've been high for years, baby.
Right. Right. Well, I want to get the worry off of him, and that's why I'm going to tell him to do it every morning. It's supposed to start in the morning
Yeah. Yeah.
because
right.
he is concerned, and I think he's a little too concerned at this point.
Yeah.
Does he like oatmeal?
He does.
Put blueberries in it.
Oh,
In the
he'll love
morning, it
that.
will help. It'll help control his blood sugar throughout the day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that.
This thing was a lifesaver right here. This
Yeah, but don't you have to be diagnosed with diabetes to get
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. And the reason why they gave me this also was because of insulin. Once they put me on insulin.
Right.
So and I
Like,
got
'cause
to
you
tell
got
you,
to keep track of how high it goes, how low it goes.
yeah, but see, we want to make sure that it stays
Stable.
even. That's the big thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you do run into problems once it starts jumping up and down, up and down.
I see.
So, and then with the GLP-1, I feel great. I actually had to train myself to eat,
Oh, wow.
because I'm not hungry.
Right.
I'm not hungry at all. But I got to tell you something, Charlotte. I probably can climb this building right here.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I mean the energy is like back.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
That's great.
I had a lot of naysayers.
No,
Well,
who
you're cheating.
cares?
You're cheating, and it's and that's. I tell you. Listen to me, Slappy. You do you, I do me.
That's right. And you've been through too much for that nonsense to affect you. You know what I mean?
You're staying alive and you're cheating.
That's right.
Okay,
All my
Charlotte, here's
life.
another thing you can do for him.
Okay.
Get online, do your research, but he needs to do parasite clean out
Okay.
for his pancreas.
Okay.
That'll also bring his blood sugars down,
Okay.
and it'll
Okay.
be good for him. It might even get rid of it completely.
Oh, wow.
That's
write
me.
this down.
Huh?
What is
Yeah.
that, Mom?
This is a bile salt for your pancreas and also for your what do you call it? It helps to help your liver clean out, okay, and also helps you with your pancreas and takes the sludge out of everything, okay.
Okay.
Cleans your kidneys out too.
Yeah, that's really good for your kidneys. Hey, Alex.
So,
I've heard
Alex, is that like something you're talking about?
That's something. Yes, there's like all natural stuff you can do too. Like in the morning, like my mom wants me to try it, but I just don't know if I can gut it. It's lemon juice, honey, cucumbers, and beetroot and ginger, and you blend it all together, and then you're supposed to heat it and then drink it.
It sounds
I don't know.
disgusting.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
I've
Thank you.
I've
I'd
heard
rather
mis-
take a pill.
I've heard mescal will kill worms.
I'm taking the shot, Marcel. I had no alternative. I had nowhere to go, and here was the rub that I got from people. Well, you're on the keto. You've been saying about keto this and that. Okay, yeah. Keto doesn't stop aging.
No, no, it does not.
Okay,
No, it doesn't.
okay. So I went to the point where, and the doctor said, "Thank God you're doing what you're doing because number one, you got a leg up on anybody else who I put on this stuff."
Okay.
And I fought about it. I really did. I fought because I'm saying you got me on insulin, but the insulin started, my sugar started coming down, but not drastically until I took that GLP-1, and then boom, maybe 3 days later, down it came. But the same token was, I'm back in the black now, man. I'm feeling really good. It's been 9 weeks. All right. I think I lost them. I don't even look at the scale. That's the furthest thing from what I wanted it for. I wanted to get my health back because the one word the man said to me was stroke.
Oh yeah.
You keep
That'll do it.
that high blood sugar going, you're going to stroke out.
Mm-hmm.
And was sort of taken back, but that's what I like to hear. I want to hear up front. Don't sugarcoat crap with me. Don't
Right.
sugarcoat it because I'm type 2 diabetic. I can't handle that sugarcoat. So yeah, I mean, so it's working, and that's where it is. Where people think I'm cheating, well, guess what? Yeah,
Let them think.
yeah,
I don't
careless.
care what them people think. You got to do what's best for you, Tom.
Yeah, yeah. So with Wesley right now, here's the scary part. Okay, when they start saying borderline,
Right.
no matter what number they come up with, they're going to want to push pills. So
And I am.
yeah, my suggestion would be to say, I got a friend who does keto, and we're going to try his method of doing things. And we would rather not take the pills right now
Right.
because the pills, metformin and stuff like that, have real bad side effects
Right.
to
Right.
it. So try to do it that way and take it from there. But that's how it started with me.
I'm going to be doing a lot of food prep tomorrow. And I'm going to make chicken salad and I'm going to make eggs and I'm going to make my favorite cucumber, tomato, and onion salad. And I'm going to have a bunch of it sitting there in the refrigerator so that way he can. I'm even making some egg bites, like the Starbucks little egg bites that you make in the muffin tin. And he can have those for breakfast. He can take some of the boiled eggs, some cheese, and maybe some chicken salad for lunch. And then he can come home and eat a sensible dinner with two vegetables and a protein. And I think that'll help him a lot.
Sure.
And it will help him here too.
That's the name of the game right there. I've been a
Keep him
head
from
case all
worrying
my
about
life.
himself so much. Now I know he's going to want me to make him some stinking desserts made with artificial sugar, and I'm not doing it
There you go.
because
Yeah.
I don't want that chemical in this house.
The-
I'm
the-
tired
Does
of
he
it.
like yams?
I'm sorry.
Does he like yams?
Yams.
Like sweet
Yes.
potatoes,
Yes.
but without all the sugar and crap? You can bake him sweet potatoes and just put butter and salt and pepper on them, and they're way better than potatoes for him.
Oh yeah, they're delicious. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Right. And they're
We love
better
'em.
for him because he's diabetic.
Put a little bit of
Or
cinnamon
pre.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah, you can put cinnamon on it, yeah. Just kind of stay away from the sweeter stuff, the marshmallows and the brown sugar and stuff.
Right, right, right.
One large potato is almost 60 to 80 grams of carbohydrates.
It's a lot.
Okay, sweet potato is probably 30 to 35.
Really, it's even lower and it's sweeter.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Who
So
knew?
so the whole idea, the sneaky part, and it took me a long time to learn it because I still had that. Why can't just one slice of pizza? It's not going to kill me. Okay, but it will over time, basically. Grumpus, I'm sorry, we
Right.
took your show and turned it right into it.
Hey,
sure
hey!
did.
I'm
I'm
interested. I'm
sorry.
listening. I'm learning. I'm
But
learning stuff here.
but the fact of the matter is the stuff that he's unconscious about. Soda.
The potato chips.
I
The,
mean,
the
Did you, I just noticed the other.
Cheez-Its,
That's the killer.
Triscuits,
They're the killers. They're the
pita
killers.
chips.
They just they just did a study. Somebody did a study in, I can't remember the name of the university, but the
Hmm.
woman is famous for testing different products and stuff. They just they just did a thing for potato chips that are cooked in avocado oil.
Okay.
Okay, come to find out, there is no avocado oil in what they cook it in. Now they're coming up with saying most of the avocado oil that we've been buying is not avocado oil,
What is it?
some kind of other oil that they're
Like
saying.
vegetable oil or something?
Yeah, and the mayo that they've been buying, I think it's Chosen and
Hmm.
Primal. Primal, I think, is the other one. Well, Primal was bought out, okay, bought the guy out, and they took it and they changed the compound. Now it's starting to separate. They're showing
No.
pictures of it separating. But the other one that's done by Chosen, there's not 1 ounce of avocado oil in it. So I did my podcast today for a week or so from now. In there, I said, now I make my own mayonnaise.
Hmm.
Okay, I haven't done it in a while because that was affecting me because I'm allergic to raw egg. I'm allergic to raw the whites of the egg.
Right.
That's where all the bacteria and stuff is.
Yeah.
I'll blow up, look like the Michelin Man from eating
Oh, for
if I eat a
goodness sakes.
raw egg. But if I cook the egg well done, that's why I have scrambled eggs, basically well done, a little hot sauce in there, whatever.
Sure.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
But making making the mayo with the raw egg and stuff in it with avocado oil, the whole bit. So I watched avocado oil go from was it 750 liter, or I call it a quart.
Hmm.
A quart of avocado oil I was getting for 11.99 to $12. Now it's $22.
Yes, it is.
So the greed hat is put on. They don't give a rat's ass about you, me, anybody here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it's all about the money. So
Hmm.
they can call avocado oil, they can call it gold. Okay, but they're still making money. That's why. It's
Hmm.
it's it's completely ridiculous, the whole thing.
Well, I told you about the jalapeno thing. There was a recall on jalapenos made from or grown some company distributor called Taylor Farms. And well, that's where Walmart buys their jalapenos from.
That was the lettuce recall.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, they pulled all my pico de gallo off the shelf. And I was so upset about it. I love their pico de gallo. I love it. And I can eat it by the buckets. And what I love to do with it, y'all, put it on cottage cheese with some salt and pepper.
Oh
It
no,
is
no, no!
delicious. Oh my God, it's so good. It makes the cottage cheese worth eating.
You lost me at
I
cottage cheese.
know, I know, I know, I know, but you haven't lived unless you've tried it.
Hey,
Promise.
Marcel, Trader Joe's is the same family from as Aldi's, and that's where I buy all my oils from.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
I
okay.
cook with olive oil, not virgin olive oil. I cook with regular straight up olive oil.
Right.
I use the virgin olive oil to finish things with. So
Sure.
I take the straight up olive oil and use butter. So butter has a low flash point, and then olive oil has a higher flash point, smoke point. So I mean, their oil's a really good price. So I can get a quart of
Uh-huh.
olive oil for like $14.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Maybe I
and
should go over there and shop their oil section at
yeah,
Aldi
yeah.
because I don't like Aldi very much.
That
I,
Um,
but
I've been in them a couple of times. I'm not a fan.
yeah, but
you
that's
know
what
what
they
I
usually do.
found? I'm sorry, Tom.
No, 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 no. Go ahead.
What I found is that Aldi is really good for buying things for Murphy because they have a lot of prepackaged things that he can cook by himself. But but that's changing because that boy is learning to really cook.
There you go. Boy,
He
I'm
gets
loving
in
that.
that kitchen and experiments with all kinds of stuff. And he hasn't really he made pupusas the other day and I didn't know what they were. I think they're from uh, Salvador, San Salvador. I don't know, some country down in Latin America, okay, not Mexico. And you take your masa and you make your stuff, you know, dough out of it, right? And then you make it flat, and you put cheese in it. You can do beans, you can do pork, you can, I mean, whatever you want to put in the center of it. And then you close it up and you deep fry it. Y'all,
It's
it
kind of
was
like an empanada, right?
kind of like that. Yeah, it was delicious. That boy, I was like, what? Here, mom, try one. I said, son, I'm on a diet. You know I can't. I shouldn't be eating masa. Well, I did, and I enjoyed it. And I only had one, and that's okay.
Of course.
It was delicious.
The thing of it is the crap that they're selling us to eat.
So I'm more worried about the bottle of wine me and Marcel went through than I am the masa.
Ooh, we
Should
didn't
have broke.
talk.
Should have broke out the good box.
That
No,
should have been on
actually,
film.
my daughter went and bought this for us. I mean, of course, with my money. I sent her to the store and I said, here, grab us a bottle of wine. I said, and I don't want a cheap bottle of wine either. I don't want anything that costs $8.
Use the whole $20.
Right. So, I actually gave her 40 just in case she went crazy.
Starts with an R.
And she brought home the nicest bottle of Cabernet, I think. I really enjoyed it a bunch. Now, the next night, Marcel brought a bottle over that was really good too. It was Josh. Was that the name of it, Marcel? Josh Reserve. And it was in a beautiful bottle with a black label, and I felt really special drinking out of it.
Was it Josh or Tosh?
I think it was Josh, but it could have been Tosh.
For second
I
class, who
know,
cares?
but it had 4 letters and it was really good. But the one that Violet bought was Comtesse Marion. Very good. I'm gonna have her go get me another bottle here before too long, or have Poppy pick it up because that was delicious. I loved it.
Since I've been on the, doing all this stuff, trying to get my blood sugar down, I tell you what, I have, the food noise is gone, and it's
Yeah.
really hard. It's really hard to come up with ideas to start cooking again. Okay, so, but with that said, I have no craving for or even thinking about having a glass of wine or alcohol or anything like that.
Uh-huh.
But I got to tell you something. I am due.
I love that she made us smell the cork. She did. She made us smell the cork.
That's pretty hard to do with a twist off top.
No, it had a cork, silly. She did mean it too. She's like, you can't drink the wine until you smell the cork.
But I got to speak up here a little bit because here's the problem that I'm seeing. All right. The other day I looked at the wine bottle because I have a wine rack and I
Right.
have a couple bottles in there, and all of a sudden I'm looking, and there's a couple bottles that have the cork pushed back in them again, and they're freaking empty.
Who's been drinking your wine?
Ah, I suspect foul play.
That little old storyteller, Meg's Mysteries. You know what she said to me?
What?
Wow, must be that ghost.
It must be that ghost that lives here. We have a ghost too. Yeah. Its name is Nobody,
Yeah,
or I don't know. Or,
yeah. So she's been dabbling a little bit. And I said, just open it and do what you got to do. I don't want you to drink. Marie, please, please. You're not going to twist my arm. If I want something, I'm going to have it.
that's so funny. Marcel was playing it up big time. Oh, I think I do smell cherry. But Violet worked in that fine dining restaurant, and she had to learn the wines and stuff, and how to pour it, and all that fancy stuff that nobody does.
See, I'm a natural ball breaker. So when we would go out to a fancy restaurant and order wine, the guy would come over and hand you the cork. And I'm smelling it. I'm saying, were you to the bathroom recently?
Oh no, you did not. Tom,
Marie would
goodness.
put her head down and stuff like that. The guy get all bent out of shape. What do you want me to smell a friggin' cork? Just pour the damn wine and get it
Pour
Smells
over.
the
like
glass.
cork
Let
to
me
me.
taste it.
Yeah. It smells like a bulletin board.
Oh my gosh.
Too funny. I
Well,
don't know.
sound like y'all had a great time.
Oh, we did. We did. I told Wesley, I guess it was day before yesterday, I said, we really should make a trip over to Texas. And he says, maybe we can after the boy graduates. I said, okay, we'll wait till then and see what happens. I just hope we both live long enough.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to say, the clock's ticking.
That, just the other day, it was today. I have
Be
to
right back.
move the garden again. And we were talking about something, and he goes, well, maybe one day. And I said, how many more one days do you think I have left? I am 60 years old. Especially how many healthy one days do you think I have left? How many would I have the energy to do something or, have ambition to do something?
I hear it every day, every single day. You keep saying later. You keep saying later.
Later one day is just not coming around.
Hey, that's my favorite saying.
I mean, I firmly believe why do today when you can put it off to tomorrow.
Oh, for the
That's right.
Pete. For the love of Pete. My goodness.
Well, I'm getting better since I get more energy, so I
Yeah.
get more done. But when I was really down and out, stuff didn't get done.
No.
I'm still playing catch up.
Yeah, I understand that. It was an easy drive until we got to Houston, both ways. Maybe we'll have to go around Houston.
I would recommend it. No offense, Mr. Grumpus, but I've been stuck in that traffic in an 18-wheeler. It's worse than LA. I'd rather drive through LA than
Hey, you're
go through Houston again.
preaching to the choir.
Sorry,
I drive
guys.
it every day to work
I'm sorry.
I
and
am
home.
too.
Oh,
We hit a bit of traffic in Baton Rouge, but Houston made that look like yeah. That is one thing I love about living where I live. There is, you got a little bit of traffic, when people are getting off work or going to work, but it's not congestion. It's just a lot of people on the road.
Yeah,
And I lived in Jacksonville for 35 years and had to drive across town to go to work every day, and it was a nightmare.
yeah, I don't mind a parking lot if it's still running 70.
Right. And so I know what and we had toll bridges back then. And so you'd have to wait, and traffic would back up for miles for people having to pay for
Yeah.
a toll booth. And no, I don't ever want to experience that again, ever. And I remember when we moved to Virginia, and I got a job at a mortgage company, and I'm interviewing for the job, and he says, which way do you come? And I told him, the route that I took, the major highways that I took to work. Oh, well, you got to be careful on this one because it's really busy. And I'm like, I had to be there at 8 a.m. So I was in traffic on the way there, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't traffic compared to what I was used to. And I looked at him and I said, where's the traffic? He goes, oh, on the bridge. And I said, the only thing I noticed about the bridge is it slowed down at the top, and I just imagined that everybody was stopping and looking over to, see what was going on in the water.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad at all. The only time it got bad is if there was a really bad accident, and that's anywhere. So I loved the traffic in Virginia was not bad. The traffic here is not bad. I love living here. Yeah, Marcel's daughter has decided that she's moving here when she grows up.
Oh, yeah?
She loved it. It was a nightmare this evening, and at one point we had a semi started coasting backwards towards you, like he pressed the clutch but not the brake. Oh, jeez. You had to lay on the horn and back up.
He was smelling a cork.
Yeah. He finally stopped. Oh, thank God. That I'm sure was terrifying. I know I would have been. I'd have been
Well,
already out of the
I
car.
hoped you passed him and gave him a mean look.
No kidding. Give him a finger of some sort.
Tell him he's number one.
One of these. Goodness gracious. But I'm ordering my new chair for the porch tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
picked one out, huh?
I did, and it's gonna be beautiful. And well, not beautiful, okay. It's gonna be comfortable and it's gonna do what I want it to do. And it's kind of like an Adirondack, but it sits up taller because I'm too old to sit in an Adirondack chair. I just can't get out of them.
It's okay if you have a bungee cord.
But it kind of looks like that, but the seat is more of a 90-degree angle. It's not your butt's not lower than your knees.
Not slope back.
Right.
Much.
And it's a glider rocker, so it has to be up a little bit higher, and I like that. Emery said the trucker behind was yelling. Evans said he may have been yelling at the other truck. Oh, yeah, he probably was. Yeah.
I guess they didn't have a CB. Oh man, oh man.
Sometimes
oh, man.
yelling is better.
90% of the time, they don't have them turned on.
Right.
Yeah.
The man beside me motioned to me and asked if I was okay, and then he flipped off the trucker. Chaos on the overpass. That's funny. He flipped him off for you.
Well,
See,
that
you
broke
didn't
up
have
the
to do
monotony
a
of being
thing.
stuck in traffic.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad that where I'm at right now, everything is within 2 miles, 3 miles of my house.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Everything. So
That's nice.
Marie said she's very happy about it too. She said because my temper only goes up a little bit much. She said you just get out, you rat, and then everything else is okay then.
Well, we have our first football game the first weekend in September after the holiday.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Has he been practicing?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Him and her both. Oh. Yeah, him and her both.
I'm going to tell you a quick story, Charlotte. Listen to this one.
Okay.
So, my daughter moves back to New Jersey. All right. So my grandson was working at home online. Okay, and you understand why that was. So now he's back in New Jersey. So she went to go register him in the other school, and they said you need a release from Clark County school system out here in Las Vegas. So she says, "Oh, okay." She said, "How things change, Dad? You know." I said, "Yeah, I guess." You know, I said, "I don't know what to do." So she been calling since July 1st to get a hold of somebody in Clark County schools to get a release from him here. Nothing. Clark County and the school district that she's looking at in New Jersey will not communicate with one another.
Oh no, why?
They just don't do that, they said. The lady out here told my daughter on the phone, she said, "Ma'am, listen, we are so busy here. I just can't listen to you anymore. I have other people I have to deal with." Click, and hung up.
No.
So my daughter takes after you know who.
Tell her to call the superintendent, the district office.
Can't get a hold of them. Guess what she got in the mail the other day?
What?
Schedule for my grandson from out here.
Get the out of Dodge.
And a couple emails about we haven't heard from you. And he starts school probably the second week or right after Labor Day out in New Jersey. That's when they usually
Oh
go
my
back.
gosh.
So I mean, what are we on
I'm
right
gonna
now?
have to email them or something.
You're in Mississippi. He's in Houston. Okay, Alex is out in Dakotas. Okay, click of a button. It's there.
Right.
Yeah.
Can't get a
Right.
hold of nobody. The system is so broke.
Well, normally when you transfer a kid from one school to the next, you fill out the paperwork at the new school, they let the kid go to school, and then they send for the paperwork that they need,
It all changed. And my daughter said,
apparently.
"You think that's what would happen?" I said, "I tell you what." I said, "Twice a week, tell him to sign on to me, okay,
Right.
on a computer, and I'll teach him. I'll give him
Right.
courses.
Why not?
I'll give him courses. Okay, this is
Um,
how
and what
Italians
grade is
do
he
it."
in? He's a senior,
He's
right?
a senior.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I hope they don't screw this up for him.
I said, and what my daughter said was, it's starting all over again, like it did out in Vegas with all this mess ups and stuff.
Yeah.
And on top of all the stress, now she's got to go for surgery on her
Yeah.
neck for the cancer and stuff in a week.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so it just does not end. I don't know how they do
Well,
it.
hopefully it will eventually.
I don't know how you're doing with all the with your youngins and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, I've only got really the one, except for I had to plunk down $500, what, yesterday? Yeah, Thursday. Because Violet went to enroll in school and didn't have enough money. So,
Yeah, and it
I had
never ends. It never ends. So I said to
never.
her,
So
I said,
glad I dodged that bullet.
yeah. I said to my daughter, so do you want me to do something here? You want me to go to? No, I mean,
Go,
just
yeah.
go to the school board. And wise ass turns around. She said, "Pop, none of us in the family have that kind of bail money."
Well,
It's so stupid. I mean,
it really is. Now, have they started school already in Vegas
yeah,
or in
yeah.
whatever county
It-
you're in, Clark
a
County?
week or two already. So
It might settle down a little bit after the first couple weeks of school, because I know our school, the first week, it is crazy hard to get in touch with anybody. But after it settles down some, and we're in a small school district, we
Yeah.
don't have all them people out there that y'all do. So
We-
after the first week, you can pretty much call and anybody will pick up the phone.
But meanwhile, does the kid get to start school
Well,
in
that's the
Jersey?
problem, and I don't know why Jersey hadn't already let him if she's got all of everything she needs except for that.
nope, won't do
She's
it.
his mother.
So they won't give him a schedule. They won't do anything.
Not in New Jersey, but he's got a schedule and already got assignments that the teacher sent him from out here.
Can he do it on the computer?
They sent the computer back.
He had to, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they would have had to. Is it on Google Classroom?
That I don't know. I have no idea.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, shit. If I wish.
Ask her that. Ask her if it's on Google Classroom, he can use any computer he wants to as long as he can sign into his account.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what it is, Charlotte? They tell you so much, and then you don't hear nothing else.
And also, if he has a schedule, he knows what teachers he's going to go see. I would email every one of these teachers and say, look, I live in New Jersey now. I am trying to get transfer paperwork and nobody's helping me. Can you help me?
When the lady said to her, "I got other people I got to deal with right now. I can't talk to you anymore."
Oh man, I'd have been in
I
the car
know
so
she
fast.
wanted to jump through that phone.
I'd have been in my car.
I
Yeah.
loved it. I love it.
I bet you'll talk to me now. I'm standing here in front of you, Mr., Mrs., whatever.
You
So
can
she's-
stand. You can talk to me standing up or talk to me laying
Laying
down.
down. It's up to you.
So Marie said, "Wow, chip off the old block."
That's not such a bad thing. I'll be right back, guys.
I only have one kid left in school, and she's in ninth grade, so.
Oh,
No
14,
more
huh?
years.
Is she 14?
Yeah, she starts this week.
Good Lord.
They keep
God
asking,
bless you, Alex.
they keep asking me to go back to our class reunion. Okay, I said I don't want to go back. I still might have detention.
Well, that's where I'm going to be next month.
Oh yeah, you're going back, right?
Yep, 55th.
55th. I was 51 or 2, I think.
Going back to beautiful downtown French Lick.
I ain't saying nothing.
that's, that's what I tell people all the time. You know, South Bend's in the north, North Vernon's in the south, and French Lick ain't nothing like it sounds.
That's too funny. Too funny. One girl that I knew, every year, whoever was back east would be in charge of the classes.
Yeah, yeah.
So now that the school is debunked, whatever. So now what they do is they have combined, reunions.
Okay.
So to see people there, and they would have it all the time up at our place.
Yeah.
So class reunion. So now that I'm out here, or even when I was down in North Carolina, this one girl texted me and she said, "Hi Tom, it's so and so." But hey, how you doing? What's going on? We're wondering why you never came to or have don't respond about coming to the class reunions. I said, "Well, it's fairly simple. I never liked one of you sons of bitches when I went to school. What the hell am I gonna let go there now and muck it up, be a phony?"
I just want to see all the fat cheerleaders and the bald headed jocks, and
Yeah.
Right?
I hope
some of them cliques never broke up.
oh yeah. I mean,
I'll tell you what, if you sit in this football stadium at one of the football games where the kids play, you'll see the cliques from the 1970s sitting there. I am not even playing.
Well,
It's crazy.
I graduated in '71,
There you go. There you go.
but
Yeah.
they said they had a little letter they sent out, and I think this is probably going to be the last official get together.
Oh, wow.
yeah.
So I don't know if they're just getting tired of doing it, or if by dropping like
Everybody's
flies.
dying off.
Everybody's, you have the little pass card on the on the tables. Here's where Jim would have sat if he was still alive. Went from a class of 200 and something down to 40.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Wow.
And they would send out the invitation. I said, "Stop it! I'm not coming. Just get over it, okay?"
I've gone to a bunch of mine.
And I
They
went
have them
to
every 5 years.
yeah, I went to one, and it didn't end well. Let's put it that way. So, but I said they sent out the invitation. So it's open bar, okay, for well drinks. Okay. Anything top shelf you'd have to pay for. I said, we're
Right.
at that. That's number one out of there. You get to pick two food choices, okay, and it was I think it was $110 per person. Okay. I said, well, I don't trust none of that unless I'm cooking it myself. So that's out. All right. And then valet parking, you got to park. It was one place that they would have it at, and all stuff. I said, it's too much money. And then you want me to fly from Las Vegas back to Newark Airport, rent a car, drive down to look at people I didn't stand when I was in school.
Oh, my.
And now you're old and ugly. Why would I want to look at you now?
Well, you're right, Tom. It's not a cheap event.
No.
It's going to be an expensive week.
Yeah. In fact, I said, what is the choices? Okay, for the dinner. Okay, one was chicken cordon bleu. And I said, I know the place that you're having it at, and that's probably left over from 1971. Okay, and what was the other one? I think it was some kind of steak, Delmonico steak or something like that. I said, you're talking stuff from the 50s, and you're charging $110? I said, either it's well aged or very fermented, and I don't want no part of that.
Look, my grandmother used to love a Delmonico steak. That was her favorite thing. What is it now? What do they call that?
flat iron.
Oh, okay, okay. The cheap cut.
Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
just, and they got it from Delmonico's in New York, in New
But
York
they're
City.
good.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I don't think
Once
I've
were
ever
good.
had one.
It's just a cheaper cut of meat that
Mm.
they would put out. I just watched a thing the other night on about steakhouses and stuff, and now they're saying that actually the one steakhouse that was left in New York, I can't remember the name of it right now. Well, I'm getting bad with that. Just went out of business. Just stopped, and they were like the number one steakhouse in the country, almost in the world. Okay, the way they did things, because they were talking about the different sides and stuff, how they would make it and everything. I said, boy, I tell you, just nothing's the longevity of these places. Okay, I just can't keep up with it because of the
Was it
prices.
was it Ruth Chris?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
This was a top tier one. Damn if I could think of the name of it.
Hmm.
But I mean, been around forever, forever and ever. One night we went into a place called Clark's. Okay, and we went into this place. I was half fired up to begin with. Okay, and I ordered a porterhouse,
You must have been
and,
hungry.
and they said for all. No, just for me. Let them get their own stuff. Grumpus, this thing come out and looked like, I mean, it was huge. I mean, that's thick. He says, "Do you want me to cut it for you?" I said, "I want you to burp me when I get done."
Jeez.
I couldn't finish it, but it was made for two people. And they would
Okay.
take it off the bone, slice it up, real thick, the whole bit. So that's when you're cocky and half fired up and think you know everything, you know?
Well, in my younger years, I could kill a porterhouse, but not anymore.
No, this thing was huge. I mean,
I got to get them little cowgirl steaks now.
you went the king or the queen cut. Ah, the queen. Change my voice. Unbelievable. Charlotte, what are you typing?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you could hear me. I apologize.
No, it's okay. It sounded like you were sending. Dee, 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 dee,
Yeah, it
dee.
sounded like Morse code.
Sorry.
Gee, mama. Well,
Well,
it was
I'm
very
I'm looking forward to going. It's I always have a good time when I go.
When is it, next year?
No, it's next month.
Oh,
My
okay.
goodness. So,
See,
what
in
year did you say it was?
3 weeks. What did you say, Charlotte?
How many years did you say?
55.
That was 72. 73.
Class of 1971. Go Golden Knights.
Yeah. I was class of 73 because I stayed back in the third grade.
You did.
Yeah.
Oliver's redoing kindergarten this year.
It's ain't nothing wrong with it.
No, I'm glad it's kindergarten and not any of the other grades yet. Um, he really needed the extra time because he's a little different anyway. So
I told my third grade teacher that she smelled like chicken soup.
maybe she did.
She did.
Well, there you go.
She stunk like hell. Boom, there it was.
Ooh.
You're doing this again.
Well, wait a minute. Chicken soup don't smell bad. I guess it does when it's all over your clothes.
And it's on somebody's armpit.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh dear!
Never look at chicken soup the same again, will you, Charlotte?
I will never eat it again. Okay, that's bad.
There's a hair in my soup.
Oh jeez.
A friend of mine sent me out a picture of first grade, okay, that we were in. Okay, so I had the teacher up in the corner, Mrs. Doherty, her name was.
Yeah.
And whenever a truck or something would come by past the classroom, and we all look, she would scream out, rubberneck.
Yeah.
So I always acted up, and this guy, Tommy Clark, he always acted up too. So both of you come here. And she was huge. She put us under the desk, and we're both sitting there. She's sitting there, and she had legs looked like a spinning piano. But she's sitting there, and I went like this to him, and I went, we both looking up her dress. But the
Boys will be boys.
but the bad part about it is that she lived down the road from me.
Uh-oh. She went and talked to your mama.
My dad.
Oh no.
Phew, well, I tell you what. The next time I went and sat under her desk, I had to face the wall. With the wood wall. But my buddy sends me this picture, okay, and he sent an email, and he says, "I remember it like it was yesterday." Okay, we both got our butts whooped for looking up Dorothy's butt, and I never said nothing to him about it. We laughed
Oh
like
my goodness.
the good old days.
Well, she shouldn't have been wearing a dress so short that y'all had visibility.
She had no choice to wear. She was old.
It don't matter.
But she didn't have. It was like an evening gown. But by the time she sat down,
Oh,
okay,
dear Lord have mercy.
and I know one thing.
It wasn't short. It was a tunnel.
Yeah, and I know for one thing, it was a big old white girdle.
Oh, jeez.
We talk.
Them's the days, right, Tom?
Yes, sir.
I've been talking to, Violet's teching at the high school. So basically now she's an adult. She turned 21 a couple weeks ago. And she's teaching these teenage kids. And she wants to wear sometimes things I don't think are appropriate for that position. She wore the other day. She had
Carry
on
on.
a tank top with a shirt that came off the shoulder. And I said, go change your clothes. You can't be wearing that to the school in front of all those kids. You know what they're thinking. And, but Mom, it's hot out there. Everybody else is. I said, you're not everybody else.
Yeah, you're
You're the
supposed to be
teacher
setting an
now.
example.
Yes. And,
Senior in high school. When I was a senior in
well,
high school,
yeah,
I
when
dated my I dated my typing teacher.
oh, good Lord. See,
couldn't
that
type
type
a
of
lick.
teacher should have gone to jail.
No.
But she had on a pair of shorts the other day. I said, no, you can't be wearing these shorts. So she's trying to get in the swing of there's appropriate clothes for different situations.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
told her, I said, if you want to be cooler, not cool, but temperature cool, what you need are some longer dresses.
Yeah.
Because that way the wind's blowing, it's going, you got like automatic air conditioning. And she went and got her a couple, and she's doing better. But
So she's not adjusting well to being responsible and an adult.
yeah.
Adulting sucks.
Well, that's what she thinks too. In fact, we had to have a conversation tonight about, not tonight, I guess it was this afternoon. And I told her, I said, look, you've got to start taking this adult thing a little more seriously. Because I'm tired of managing your life, and you're 21, and it's time for you to start doing it. I manage her doctor appointments, her insurance stuff, we're still fighting to get her medication. It's almost been 9 months.
That's insane.
And what else? Oh, her registering for school. I told her to register for her classes 2 months ago when they opened registration. She just did it last week, and she paid for it Friday, and she still owes them $400. And I told her, I said, I'm not paying that. I gave you what I could, and that's all I can.
Yeah.
So I said, you're going to have to come up with it. So I guess she has to pay it by either October or November 15th. And I said, you going to be able to do that? She goes, well, I have to. I said, good.
There you go.
Good.
Yeah. They gotta bite the bullet sooner or
I
later.
told her, I said, the Bank of Mom is closed.
That's it. To this day, I cringe whenever the phone rings and I see it's my daughter.
It never ends. I mean, geez, never ends.
But there again, the light switch will flip on,
It will
Okay.
eventually.
and sooner, and then you're gonna say, "Wow, where'd that come from?"
Well, I mean,
Well,
as soon as they miss an appointment or something falls through that they really, really wanted to do, I mean, that's how they learn.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. Tried and true. Right? Everything is hunky dory until you got to take the responsibility yourself, and then it hits.
Well, and when those natural consequences come around, they don't feel real good
Yeah,
either, you know.
yeah. I never forget. I had when I was, I guess when I was maybe 12, maybe yeah, around 12 or 13. Lady up the we were surrounded by woods. Okay, so lady up the street from me had a '57 Ford Fairlane.
Nice.
This thing was green and like a lighter green. Okay, and it had the fins that came out the side. So it was her dad's car, and dad had died. He never drove it, whatever. And I said to her, I said, "You got the for sale sign in the car. How much do you want for it?" She said $1.
Oh, wow.
I ran home, got my dollar, went back, and drove it. I mean, it's right around the corner
Yeah.
to my house.
Oh, wow.
Back to I've been fooling around with driving a long time.
Yeah.
So bunch of us had cars, but we're out in the woods, and it was like pine trees and stuff. It was all wide open. So we made like a little place to drive around. Nothing crazy, but I decided to take that Ford and put it in between these two trees, make it like another lane. Well, it wasn't quite wide enough for the fins in the back. So the car actually up there, and it was stuck there. So we weren't going to cut a tree down or like that. So I left the car there. So from working, and that was the time I had the hot dog wagon,
Right.
and I was making decent money. And another lady up the street had a 1965 Corvair. You know,
Ooh, I love a
the,
Corvair.
with the engine in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So 2 years I had that on the side of the house. That thing had more wax on it than a candle. Right? For me cleaning it. So I took a job at a gas station, brand new gas station, pumping gas. So what I did was I had the guy come with the tow truck and brought it up to the gas station.
Right.
And I put a set of tires on it. This is all money I paid for, everything myself. Had the oil changed, got it all cleaned, and I had to bring it home. And I put a cover over it because now, that couple years, now I'm getting my license. I uncovered that thing. I had a 3-speed on the floor. I mean, the tank was full. This thing you could eat off it. That's how clean it was.
Wow.
I drive that to my buddy's house, pick him up. Okay, we're gonna go to a party with my new Corvair. Okay, down the road we go, and all of a sudden, smoke was coming through the vents,
That's what Corvairs do.
Bro.
blew the engine,
Oh,
blew the engine.
no.
And
Yeah,
I would
because
tell,
those were air cooled,
yeah.
so they blow up in a hurry.
And I told him, don't touch it. Now, don't put fingerprints on here. Don't. What are you doing with the window? I got to clean that now and this and that. So when the engine blew up, he got out and he took the tire iron because we looked at the engine. And that's where the tire iron stuff was in the back.
Yeah.
He took the tire iron. He started beating the car. And as he's hitting the car, he's saying, "Don't touch the glass. Don't put fingerprints on it." So the lesson learned was, wait until you see what's going on. Don't be paying for that stuff ahead of time, or doing all that stuff. I could have had enough money to buy a new car
Right.
at the time. But I mean, moral of the story is that I had the money to do that kind of stuff. Didn't pester my parents for nothing. So, you know, we always had to work. My mom would play every Saturday when the boys were home. I was just a kid. That song, "Get a Job." Na, 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 boom, get a job. Okay. Until finally everybody vamoosed from the house, worked on the weekends and stuff. That's the way it was. But now it doesn't seem like that. I mean,
My boy's going to be 18 in December, and he has had one job that he got fired from, dishwashing in a restaurant. Twice. He got fired from it twice. I'm like, how do you get fired from washing dishes? I don't understand.
well, that's
But he was not even 16 at the time, and he was irresponsible. And one of the things that I'm seeing in him lately, the past 6 months, ever since we moved into this house, actually, so that's been what, 4 months? I got a new Murphy to some degree. He's got 3 A's in class.
Whoa.
3. He's got one that's not so great, but it's coming up because the teacher didn't put he made 100 on a test.
Wow.
That don't happen to Murphy.
And he's cooking.
And he's cooking. And him and his daddy just got his car fixed. They took 4 weekends to do that rear main seal. The first weekend was just tearing it apart and getting it separated from the transmission. The next weekend, they got the seal in. They were trying to put the transmission and the engine back together, and Murphy, He-Man, broke a bolt.
Oh.
Well, they were torque bolts. And I didn't realize until I started looking for the bolts that you're not supposed to reuse these bolts because they stretch. And I'm like, why are y'all trying to use old bolts? Why didn't you buy bolts before you started this project? So anyhow, we had to find the bolts because apparently the car is so old that everything's aftermarket for it. And so we finally, last Friday, we got the bolts in and they got it back together. We did a little extra work, but this weekend they got the rest of it together. And he drove that thing for a test drive this afternoon. And
Nice.
It was freaking amazing. And you should have seen his face. I said, "Are you happy?" He goes, "Yeah."
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's to see. He's just different now. He's doing the things, and he's got some determination. He did not leave that car all those weekends. He was there the whole time. It was him doing the work. His dad was there. He would help him take something off or whatever. But
Yeah.
Murphy was the one doing the darn thing.
that's good.
And it was
But
pretty
at
amazing.
that
to-
age, all it takes is a little taste of victory, and that's good motivation.
It is. It is. So I'm really proud of him. Really, really proud of him.
My dad was a hothead, okay? Great carpenter, good mechanic. Anything he touched, he would take junk wood and make it look fabulous, okay? He had that knack with him. But patience, he had zero, okay? And he would tell me, "Go get me the thing in the corner."
The thing in the corner.
I'd run into my mother
How many things were in the corner, though?
just about ready to cry, and she's saying, "What's the matter?" And I was like, my feet were just like moving. "What's the thing in the corner? What is it?" And then they would go out, and she would tell him square business. "You don't talk like that, Dad. Blah 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 blah. This is the thing," and he'd pick up a screwdriver or something. You know what I mean? So, but being that he had no patience, he had no tolerance for stupid.
You're talking about my dad now.
So what he would do is he would show you, "This is how I'm going to do it, but I don't have the time to let you do it. But you keep it in the back of your mind how I did it. You'll watch me again, we can do it again, until I figure out that you are trustworthy enough to use my tools to do something like that." Okay, all right. And then when I started, I never forget, I cut my finger on the saw that I wasn't supposed to touch. Okay, so I had the hand in the cast, the whole bit from the table saw. Okay, and took a pretty good ass whooping for it because you don't do that stuff, and that's what it was. And now you just cost us money that we don't have to put out. So, like I said, you walk past my dad and you go like this. But I got to tell you something. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from him because he was struggling. 5 kids, his mother-in-law living in a house that he built by himself, moved from New York to New Jersey, built a house in 1949. They moved there in 52. Okay, and I was born in 54. Okay, so the whole idea was that they would get a window a week for $5 to take the window, put it in the car, and drive it down to Jersey and put that window in.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but and I always said that everybody said he had no patience, but he could take tedious stuff to the limit. Okay, but he had no tolerance for laziness.
Right.
Had no tolerance for that. Get away from me, you disgust me. Right, what the hell? So when I started playing the drums, okay, he would have to drive me to like the school dance or something like that where we were playing. Had a great sense of humor, but he's helped carrying my drums in, and he's got the bass drum, and he looked at me, and he said, "Couldn't you pick up the harmonica or something? Why do you have to play the drums?" Like that. But he sat there the whole time and watched what we were doing the whole bit, and he didn't take crap from nobody. You know what I mean? And I was comfortable with that because you had the backup. So
Right.
Murphy and we're doing the work, and with Wesley there, that's big.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
That's huge for somebody especially like Wesley, having the patience to deal with it.
Well,
Because,
just spending time with your dad has got a big value on it.
Right, right. And I don't think they'll ever forget it, either one of them. That'll be one of those family stories 20 years from now.
everybody said to me, my older brothers would say, "Well, you had the parents. We didn't. We had to work. We had to do this and that. So they were always with you." I said, "I had no friggin' choice.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys get in the car and can leave."
You know what? My kids say the same thing. My oldest kids tell these two here, "You have a completely different mother than I did. Enjoy it."
Yeah. I got to let you know, I was a Lawrence Welk connoisseur.
Oh,
Okay, a one and a two. I probably watched every one with them. So yeah, it was a different upbringing, but I learned a lot. Really did.
I used to make that joke that I'm not scared of nothing. I used to have to get tools for my dad. Nothing scares me now,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. My dad was one of a kind. He, by himself or around other men, he would drop a few F-bombs here and there. Never in front of a woman.
now that's special.
He told me, he said, "You talk like that in front of a woman, you deserve to get your butt kicked." Woman does not have to hear that kind of language. Jesus, you should hear me on the schoolyard, Pop. I mean,
You should hear the women on the schoolyard now. Yeah.
that's the truth. But it was a different time, different upbringing. I mean,
Definitely.
I don't know.
No, I'm glad that Wesley has the patience that he does.
Yeah, he
Because
sounds like he's coming along.
he is. He is. And I love that he can cook because I don't have to cook dinner all the time anymore.
Yeah.
Well, all you got to do is tell him, that cooking will impress some young lady someday. You
Right.
never know when it's going to come in handy.
Well, I was telling him the other day, I said, if you want to go to culinary school over at the community college for a year, get some experience, I don't have a problem with that.
I mean, I cook for my woman. She ain't left the house yet.
See there? I wish I had one that would cook for me.
I-
Do you know how he cooked that chicken? I got to tell y'all how he cooked.
it was fricassee.
He filled a cast iron skillet half full of grease, got the grease hot, put these thin slices of chicken in. I don't know how many times he took that chicken breast and put the knife through it, okay? He floured it. He says he put Tony's in it. I did not taste any Tony's, but he floured it and then dropped it in. And I said, "Look, I don't know why you're cooking that chicken like that, but you can't cook that very long because it'll get dry and stringy on the outside, right?" Sure enough, dry, stringy chicken. And I'm like, "Oh my God, I cannot believe this." I said, "Do not ever cook chicken like that again, ever, ever."
Unbelievable.
It. You said it, Tom. You said it.
Unbelievable. I I can remember coming home from the night, all right, and want something, and me and Marie walk in the door, and I said to her, "Should have brought something home from the restaurant, but I'm kind of hungry right now." All right. Well, what do you want? I can go for. I'm just kidding around with her. I go a nice plate of pasta, some sausage, a little this and that. She says, "Are you going to shower?" Yes, I'm going to shower now. I go and take a shower, come out, and I could smell. As I'm just in the shower, I can smell. Is that sausage?
She'd
Okay.
whip that up real quick, wouldn't she?
Now
Yeah.
you do the cooking here. I don't want nothing to do with it. I said, boy, how 127 years change people.
Look, let me tell you something. I would do the same thing if Poppy could cook. I would have him cooking dinner every single night. There ain't no way I'd do it no more. I've already done it my whole life. Y'all, I've been a mother for 40 years. Responsible for humans eating for 40 freaking years.
She said she's loving this that I'm on a GLP-1 and
Yeah, and you're not that
back.
hungry. And
The other night she came in, she said, "Would you like a piece of celery?" Get the hell out of here. Leave me alone. Piece
Tom,
of
let me ask you something. Does that medication make you nauseous or sick to your stomach at all?
No.
Because I know for a lot of people that's an issue.
Yeah. See what happens is people overeat, tend to have a tendency, once they take the shot, they start overeating. And so naturally, it takes, maybe might take a week
To like
For-
adjust.
to start filling up. So you got to eat the right stuff, but you got to eat smaller portions.
Right,
Because you
right.
need to get the nutrients in. People fail, well, I'm not hungry. This is great. I can go. People can get malnutrition
Yeah,
set
easy.
in very
Yeah.
fast. It works. It really does.
You know, that's one of the things that I just love the new way I'm eating. I really do. I'm not in the pantry. I'm not eating all the junk. I'm
Yeah.
just,
What are you eating and how are you eating then?
well, I make a lot of food and stick it in the fridge on the bottom shelf, and that's my shelf. Don't y'all eat my food because it's supposed to last me, right? So I'll boil eggs. I buy string cheese. I buy cube cheese. I buy, maybe I'll make a chicken salad or a shrimp salad, or maybe I just have sliced ham in there. Maybe I have chicken strips that I've made in advance. And I package them all in separate little containers, put them in a bigger container, like Ziploc bags, and then I put them in another container. And so what I do is when it's time for me to eat, it don't matter. I don't eat any particular amount or any particular time of day. When I get hungry, I go on that shelf and I say, what do I want this time? And usually I have about 6 or 7 options to choose from.
Yeah, so when you
And
kill the
they're
noise,
all a lot of protein, a lot of protein.
it's best.
And there's a lot of vegetables in there, maybe a bag of carrots, maybe I'll take an apple and slice it up. And I don't usually eat that after the second day because, apples turn brown.
Yeah, yeah.
But whatever, like even a bag of grapes, I'll put that down there, or cherries, or just a little something sweet, to go with it. And it's been amazing. It's really, and I've lost 5.5 pounds in 3 weeks.
Sweet. Sweet.
Oh, plus I cut half the sugar out of my tea.
So when you turn around and you eliminate high carbs and eat all whole foods, okay, it's a big difference.
It's huge.
It's a big difference.
And I don't feel deprived at all. I am never hungry.
Yeah.
And I did find this neat little ice cream treat. Y'all, I got to show y'all this. Hang on a minute.
Grumpus, I took that pork cushion, and like I said, made a video of it.
Yeah.
I put it into the crock pot and cooked it. I let that thing go, no water in it, just seasoned it and put it into the crock pot, covered it, and let it go. And go ahead, Charlotte. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's called Fruit Pearls. Nature's Premium Fruit Pearls.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's ice cream or not, but You ever seen those little Dippin' Dots at
Yeah,
different
yeah.
places? It's kind of like that with pieces of fruit in it. This one is strawberries and cream. It's got real pieces of frozen strawberry in it. And it's got those little pearl things. And like I said, I don't know if it's really ice cream, but it. And then it's this one here. One serving is 60 calories. And it only has 12 grams of carbs per
Yeah.
serving. And I'm trying to open it, and I got to go get a knife. So,
What's the sugar count on it?
11 grams.
So basically from carbs.
Yeah. But for me, 11 grams is nothing. You know, since
Yeah.
I eat mostly protein all day. Let me get a knife.
So I went back to one of my earlier videos, okay, when I was making my keto pasta. Okay, so this is 4 ounces of cream cheese, 3 eggs, okay, which I cut it back to 2 eggs because I felt it was a little bit too much with the eggs, and a tablespoon of pork rinds, crushed pork rinds. Oh, there you go.
It's just a little cup,
Yeah.
but it's just a little something sweet with a low amount of carbs in it, a low amount of sugar for me anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying eating them. Just, you know,
That's the start, okay? Because then what'll happen was, I don't want to have that no more. You know what I mean? People go to extremes. People go, they want to jump off the cliff. I need to lose 10 pounds, so they're going to do all this craziness. Okay, it's not going to work. Steady, slow and steady wins the race. Basically.
yeah, exactly. And, you know, I'm not going to deprive myself. If I feel deprived, I'm going to raid the refrigerator. I'm going to raid, and so I don't do it.
Yeah. So what I tell people is to the point where, like I said,
I'm
my
listening.
body's breaking down. Okay, so of age and stuff like that. So the main thing is it would be my liver, and I helped throughout the years with my liver. Okay, probably did a lot of damage to it from drinking and stuff like that. And then on top of high carbohydrates, high sugar diet, I would leave work at 3 o'clock in the morning, get in a car, drive in to Lower Manhattan, Little Italy, and have about 4 or 5 cannolis, cappuccino, finish it with a tiramisu, and then go have about 3 bottles of wine, and then
Oh
go home.
my.
And then go home. So you wonder why everything's breaking down.
Right.
But the thing is, when you made that, I don't want to deprive myself of something. That could be the killer for you
Yeah.
because you work so hard to get to that one point, and then, like me, all right, I did all the keto stuff for many years, and said one night, why can't I have a slice of pizza? Why can't I have this and put me right in the toilet again?
Well, one of the things I didn't explain, Tom, is I really like eating this way.
Yeah,
It's what I like. I will never forget when I discovered charcuterie boards. And I told Poppy, I said, good God, I wish we could eat like this every day.
That's the way Vicky likes to eat.
But I
She would
like to
snack
snack,
and never have a meal.
right. And
prosciutto, roasted red peppers, roasted garlic,
yeah,
nice cheese, nice sharp pecorino
shrimp,
cheese,
you
shrimp.
know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
Man, I'm hungry.
Now,
Now I
Charlotte.
don't put any bread on it, you know, or cracker. Once in a great while, like last week, I made an egg salad. Really good egg salad too. I put bacon in it. It was delicious.
So the,
Go ahead.
the point of view that I'm trying to make is I don't like to hear when people say I can't do it, it's too hard, I can't go on with this. I tell well, I've been yo-yo dieting, I've been doing this, I've been doing that. Okay, I'm going to give you case in point right now, and it's in your husband. He's fighting right now to stay
Yes.
with 5.9 and becoming when they label you possibly diabetic.
Uh huh.
Okay, that's a sign.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, my
Well, you know,
doctor.
his father, when he passed away, he was diabetic.
Yeah, so that's when they say you're borderline on there. That's an eating habit. That's basically all it is. You cut that at this point right now, he can reverse that.
That's what I'm hoping we are going to do.
So
But now,
uh,
Tom, how long does something like that take to reverse that?
could take years. It could take. I mean, if he's diligent about it and stuff like that, it could take 6 months to get good numbers. They
Yeah.
go by the A1C number.
Right.
Okay. So it's
Uh-huh.
5.9. He said what it is.
Right.
Most doctors will say that's okay. When you hit from 5.9 to 7, that's when they start calling it borderline. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
so Charlotte, I went from 5.6 to 11.
Oh, dear God.
Cheating. Well, I can have this, or I can have that. Okay. But what happened every time I did that, I was hurting my pancreas, I was hurting my liver
Right.
because I was, and it just couldn't control it. So
Right.
the question was, am I insulin resistant? Do I have too much insulin, or not enough?
Right.
The doctor says, we're out here in Vegas, Tom. So guess what? We're going to take a gamble. I'm saying you don't make enough.
And he was right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been
Yeah.
fighting it the whole time. So, thinking I'm doing the right thing,
Right.
fighting with the doctor, certain things, and he agreed with me.
I remember.
But here we are. Okay? So, doing what I'm doing, eating what I'm eating, I'll never cheat. I'll never cheat again. You'll never see a slice of bread go in my face or anything that's high carbs. But I got to tell you something. Since I got this CGM,
Yeah.
I told you this before. I had about a month and a half ago. I had just chicken breasts, 2 chicken breasts, okay, that I
Yeah.
did on my grizzly, at the grill outside.
Right.
Brought them in, ate it, okay, and I said, well, let me see what it is. Okay, my blood sugar doubled just
Isn't
from
that crazy?
just from chicken.
Chicken.
Your body don't know how to handle it because guess what? I had too much sugar in my system. So what does it do? It turns to sugar. So I mean, it's I call it the good fight now because once you get immune to doing some stupid stuff, okay, and then once you get on track with it, guess what? That when they told me stroke, yeah, that was the wake up call. That was the kick in
That'll
the
open
ass.
your eyes, won't it?
Yeah, sure will.
Um, I don't know. I like eating this way. I like having, like tonight, Wesley wanted those potato pancakes. He put three of those jokers on my plate. Number one, they weren't worth eating three of them. I'm just saying. So I went ahead and I tasted the one and I went ahead and finished it just to make him happy. But that's all I had was that one. I didn't want no more.
And you have the advantage and here my point was with Wesley with being 5.9 and them telling him that he's borderline, that like I said, the wake up call. So if he starts working on it now or just lets it go in his older years,
Right.
it's gonna play hell.
That's what I'm afraid of. So that's why we're going to address it now.
Especially
And I'm going to start doubling what I make for me so he can have some too. And when he's eating too much, because he has a tendency to do that, he will eat so much. We'll all be at a restaurant and none of us can finish our plates and he'll finish everything. Now, he's not super overweight. He's got a little bit of a gut, but he's not a large man. He's probably, I'm going to guess and say about 20 pounds overweight. But he can put away groceries like nothing I've ever seen before. And I think because, he used to be built kind of like Murphy, real lanky and thin. And I think he just got used to being able to eat whatever he wanted to eat and get away with it.
That's it.
And now he's over 50 and it's catching up to him.
especially with his job. He moves around up and
All the
down under the
time.
car and
Yeah.
stuff like
And
that.
sweats like a,
Once that turns out to be where, guess what? Now you're type 2, okay? 3 times as hard. 3 times as hard.
Well, you get out there in the heat, you don't have much of an appetite.
That's true. And then he
And then
gets
you
home and he'll,
come home and you cool off a little bit. Now you're ready to do some damage.
yes,
That's
exactly.
where I'm at.
So I seen the handwriting on the wall, and there again with eating the way I eat. Okay, so now I'm doing the GLP-1, and I'm also eating very clean. In other words, nothing from a box. I like you said with the canned goods and stuff.
Uh-huh.
From when I was a kid, I couldn't stand canned vegetables. I hated them. So, but the frozen stuff and everything else like that. The only thing I eat from a can would be tomatoes. Okay, if I
Right.
can't get fresh tomatoes and stuff like that, or anchovies and stuff like that.
Sardines. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
and that kind of stuff.
Right.
But being regimented like that makes me go to the store, makes me, rather than saying, you know what, I'm content, my pantry's filled, and guess what? Now I'm going to make something. I'm going to get, well, I'll take this and take that.
Right.
Okay? It's a, like I said, it's a mind game to say, boy, I could go for an ice cream scoop right now. One's not going to hurt me. Okay? Or I can go for 10 cannolis. you, know, you know what I mean? But that's how it works with you, on you,
I see.
7 days a week. So with the GLP-1, that food noise is
Is
gone.
gone.
It's out of there. It's out of there.
The other day, this is crazy. The other day, I go in the freezer in the laundry room, and guess what falls out on the floor?
A cannoli.
Blackberry cobbler ice cream.
Yeah, we just polished off some of that.
An entire huge, what was it, a gallon, maybe a half gallon,
Half
somewhere.
gallon Bluebell.
I'm like, oh my God, where has this been? And why have I not been able to taste it? There was like a chunk that big left in it. And I'm like, who hid this? My husband, Bobby. Because he knows what I do is I take food from that freezer and I put a week's worth in the freezer I'm using that week. So he knew I wouldn't look in there for a whole week, y'all. But I found it.
And,
Busted.
and somebody with a sweet tooth, okay, trying to eat this way and stuff.
Now, in Wesley's defense, that's a limited time flavor. You got to jump when a fire's hot. You know.
I'm glad he didn't try to give none to me because I do not like chunky stuff in ice cream.
I don't either, but that one was pretty good.
Well, I don't know.
When when I was cheating and thinking I could get away with it, okay. So I'm out here. So my another friend of me, Charlie from Cooking Secrets for Men,
Right.
he said, "Tom, you got to go to Kroger. They have this one ice cream, and I can't remember the name of it, but it is from Wisconsin, where it's made. That's where he lives." He says, "You got to try this ice cream," not really realizing that I was cheating and stuff like that. He said, "Oh, you don't know what you're missing. You know, you got to do things in moderation, all that." Breaking my horns is what he was telling me. Okay. So I've been watching TV one night, and I'm thinking about this freaking ice cream. This is the noise. So it's like 9 o'clock. I throw the shoes on, throw a shirt on, and he says to me,
You went
"Where
down
are
to
you?"
Kroger, didn't you?
I come back with 2 of these quarts, and they were expensive. They were like $9, but they were made with chunks of dark chocolate. Okay, with this ice cream from this creamery from Wisconsin. And when you opened it, you could see how it was poured in. You know, it had the thing. I got home, I said, I told Marie, "Give me a spoon."
And how much of it did you eat?
I got one for her. I ate the whole thing.
Mm-mm.
It's a quart. I ate the whole thing. And I'm laying in bed, and all of a sudden it started spinning. I mean, that room started going around, going around. I blew my sugar like you wouldn't believe. Okay? But there again, mind over matter. So that could have been stroke time right then and there.
Yeah, it could have.
Okay? So, some of it when they talk to you and they go, "Boy, your blood pressure is very high right now." What is it? What's the blood pressure? 136 over 90. That's not high. You want me on pills? That's not high. But when they tell you that your A1C went from 5.6 to 11, that's
That's
trouble.
terrifying.
That's trouble.
Yeah.
So, like I said, you tell everybody you got to kill the cravings and stuff like that. And lately, I haven't thought about it since February. I've been really good with it.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good.
With that food. Because I mean, willpower. Are you drunk? Get out of my way. Yeah. Hold my spoon. I'll be right back.
Well, I
Yeah.
promise you, when Halloween rolls around, I'm gonna eat me a bag of them pumpkins. I'm just saying. It might blow my whole diet. It might blow my whole life, but I'm eating me a bag of them pumpkins.
Yeah.
That's
Out here they go trick or treating out here in my community. You get prunes and a little box of raisins.
Shut the front door.
Trick or treat. That's right. Trick or treat. Have a seat.
Oh my
Miss
goodness, I
Charlotte,
don't know. I don't know what trick or treat's like in this neighborhood. Cause there's kids here.
We're gonna have to buy a lot of candy.
I
yeah.
think I might.
Just buy the kind you like
No kidding.
in case nobody shows up.
Well, I always have some here because of the grandbabies.
Uh huh.
And
That's
I
a good
always,
one.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I
That's a
like
good
that.
I don't really eat a lot of their stuff because I want to make sure it's here for them when they're here. Um, but what I've been doing lately, instead of buying candy for them, I've been buying Rice Krispie treats.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a difference, but at least, it's Rice Krispies are in it. So,
Yeah.
Isn't that
I
full of marshmallows and stuff?
a little chocolate on there. I
um,
Have you ever watched the movie Fatso with Dom DeLuise? It's an old movie
I don't think I've ever seen that one.
from the '70s. If you can get a chance to get it, I mean, it's about they he's overweight and they bury his cousin, and the hearse had to have a trailer. That's how big this guy was, to carry him out to the thing. And they're all crying, and it shows them cooking an Italian family, the big pot of sauce, and he's stirring everything. And he's got the bread, and he's putting the butter on it and dipping it in. He's crying, "Oh, good, Joey," whatever his name was. So he decides to join this overeaters club, and it's called Chubby Checkers. And he's living with his brother, and he you got to see it. It's hysterical. But it drags on after a while. But the one scene is where he's going nuts. Okay, and his baby brother's with him, and he's got the cabinets chained up, chained around the refrigerator.
good grief.
And he's screaming to his brother, "Give me the key, Junior."
Give me the key, Junior. Oh my gosh.
It's tough. There's a lot of people who are. I my neighbor who moved from here, her son's a pretty famous drummer. He did.
Is that
solo.
it?
That's Tom DeLuise, baby.
Huh.
That's old computer software where he has recipes.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Yep.
Huh.
Good stuff too. But
That
this
goes
guy,
back.
70s.
It came on a floppy disk.
Oh, that's funny. Goodness gracious. And you still have it?
I don't get rid of nothing.
The next door neighbor, her son, famous drummer, like I said, he had bariatric surgery, and I seen him a couple weeks ago, and he said, if you know anybody that was looking to get that, tell them to stay away from it.
oh no.
So,
Why is that, Tom?
the complications that he had from it, infections,
Yeah.
bowel infections,
Hmm.
and just he said, no, it's not worth it. He's eating more now. Once in the beginning, he was really sick with it. Couldn't keep anything down. Then he got over that a little bit. But he can only eat 2 or 3 ounces of food per day.
Hmm.
Okay, and for some odd reason had leakage, got leaky gut from it. Plateaued at his weight, and the one he got is irreversible.
Oh, you got the
So
sleeve.
yeah, so he's turning around and saying now that he regrets it big time. Because I'm having trouble performing right now.
See, I had the bypass done, and I love it. It's been, let's see, my daughter's 14 years ago now,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
wrote- I've seen people who have had the sleeve who've had the bypass, and us people that have had the bypass so much easier than the people that had the sleeve.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know, but then again, with this GLP-1,
Yeah.
it seemed to work easier for me because
Right,
I had the foresight not to overeat.
Right.
right.
So from doing keto, I was. So they say keto and the GLP-1, the trizipatide, not the first one. Okay, this is the second one has the GPP in it that helps distribute the fat for type 2 diabetes. So, but
Huh.
yeah, I mean it's working.
I don't know. I
Day
have a
of
friend.
surgery, I was 525 pounds.
Good
Oh my
God, baby.
goodness.
Wow.
Wow.
And now I'm barely 200 pounds.
You've come a
Nice.
long way from that, haven't you?
Yeah.
What?
Wow. That's amazing.
Do you think it had anything to do with your kidneys, Alex?
I asked the doctor that, and he said no. He says what killed my kidneys was the medicine they gave me for COVID. Because, yes, as a diabetic, and they did my yearly checkup on my kidneys, and they were doing just fine. I just had my yearly, got COVID, and then you have to go see all your doctors after COVID,
Right.
and my kidneys were dead.
Oh, for goodness.
Jesus crying out loud.
That's insane.
Yeah, I mean there again, like I said, we talked earlier about using avocado oil. Now it's junk.
Yeah.
These certain brands and stuff like that. So when you get on the bandwagon and you start seeing, well, this oil or this butter or whatever, the prices are going up because of the high demand. It's
Yeah.
because we're sold a bill of goods. We're
Yeah.
sold that this stuff is good. You need to try that. Everybody jumps on the bandwagon and wants that quick fix. But in the long run, like his kidneys, I mean, Jesus, right? I don't know.
Is lard still lard?
Yeah,
If you make it yourself.
Oh.
yeah. I get the one I get from the store is pretty pure, and that was part of my podcast that I talked about. All these people talking about seed oils, not to use seed oils, yes, use seed oils. Got doctors fighting back and forth on it. Got to eat natural. From what did they do 100 years ago? Just 100 years. You don't have to go back to primal times,
Right.
whatever, everything like that. The way they sell that garbage too.
They save bacon fat.
Yeah, they
Bingo.
did.
Bacon fat, pork,
Bingo.
beef.
I mean, we all grew up with that little can on the stove.
You're darn right we did.
I mean, it was a mixture of everything.
My granny had it in the fridge, though.
Yeah, I mean that's even as a kid. I'm not 100 years old, but going back that time, I can remember cast iron pans, no Teflon crap.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Yep.
You went to the butcher. They cut the meat right in front of you. You brought it home. My mom would take the steaks and cut the fat off, put that in the pan first, get that going, take it out, and then cook the steaks. Okay, or whatever kind of beef. I can remember certain days of the week we would have veal because you could get it.
Yeah.
What is it?
Veal.
You can't find it anymore.
What
Can't
is
find
that?
it. From a calf.
Oh, veal. Yeah, veal. Okay, I'm sorry. I was in a coma there for a minute.
So, I mean, lamb. I went to the store the other day, and usually the prices are pretty good there. I found the leg of lamb, okay? Take a wild guess what it was.
$80.
Yes, it was $80.
Was it really?
$80.
Look, I just threw that number out there. I was
No,
looking.
$80. And I got to tell you, you know what I bought this trip? Turkey legs.
Oh, I just bought some of those too. They're
Okay.
great.
Yeah. Sit down. I'll chew on one of them. I told Marie, give me a banjo. I'm gonna play it
Ding,
out.
ding, 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 ding.
I'm gonna do that. That's that's how we got to eat now. So
Yeah.
I got chicken breasts. I got 5 chicken breasts in a pack, and it was $5, dollar a piece.
Yep. I never know what I'm going to be cooking for the week till I get to the store and see what they have.
Right.
Different time, different place right now.
And things are so stinking expensive.
It's a shame. It really is. But you know what, though, Charlotte? I was the one bitching and moaning about it all the time about the food prices and stuff. I got pretty comfortable. I used to make really good money. Okay, so it didn't phase me when I would go out and buy something.
Right.
Right. So now fixed income. Okay. Now it's starting to hurt. It's starting, what the hell? Why?
Yeah. It's hard to hold to a budget.
I just told Wesley Friday when I did my grocery order. I didn't get all the things I needed, but what I usually do is I'll spend up to about $100 to $120 of my budget. I'll spend that the first week that we get paid. And I'll get the majority of the things we need, things I think of, blah, blah, blah. Ask the kids what they want, blah. This time I didn't ask the kids what they wanted, and I got what we needed.
There you go.
And,
You're not running a restaurant.
but I did buy that one thing of Gatorade for Murphy because band and all that stuff, right? So, I've got about $100 to $120 left every payday, so that the next week when I need stuff that I've run out of, I can go get it, like milk or whatever it is. And this time I spent more than I only have like $75 left for next week. And I told Poppy, I said, we're gonna have to increase the food budget again.
Yeah, it's
I
crazy.
just did it like five or 6 months ago. I increased it by $100 every payday, and now I've got to do it again, and it's irritating me.
So you shop twice a week? I mean, twice a
No,
month?
Twice a month.
Twice a month.
Well, that's not true. I do 2 big shops twice a month,
Okay.
and then on the off weeks, I get whatever we've run out of or whatever we think of that we might want.
So there's nothing wrong with Marie whatsoever. So I get her potatoes, I get her pastas, I get all that stuff for her. And I have no qualms with that. I mean, she has nothing wrong, so knock yourself out.
Right.
I buy mostly vegetables frozen, the ones that I eat and stuff. Well, we both eat, okay? Then I get like, the lettuce and all that other stuff. But I go to this place where I can buy it in bulk.
Winco?
No, I go to Winco. That's where I get some of the meats and stuff now.
Yeah.
But now I go back and forth to Smart and Final.
I wish we had a Winco here,
Yeah, I mean it's
because
fantastic.
we don't. We don't.
Now this week I'll go back to the Smart and Final, and I'll pick up a big piece of beef, and I'll butcher that up, vacuum seal it, and get the freezer full. So I roasted my bones and stuff like that. So now I have beef stock, so I can make stews and stuff with.
Right.
And this week I bought 2 fryers, chickens. Okay, and I made stock out of them.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll take them off, pull the meat off the bone,
Sure.
separate the weight, finishing that. That gets vacuum sealed, and that'll be for chicken soup. Throughout the winter and stuff like that. So that's how I try to keep it going. But it's starting to become tough.
Right. Yeah.
Really starting to become tough. I mean, I seen that the chopped meat nowadays, the ground beef, okay, it's not like it used to be.
No.
So they got this crap in this. It looks like
the
in
tube.
the picture, okay,
Yeah.
and that's $35, and I think that's 5 pounds. Now they have this big tube. I think it's 15 or 20 pounds. $70.
Oh my God.
And I watch these people, these young people, and they're picking through, and they say and put it back down again. They just can't do it.
They can't do it, right?
So that's when they turn around and their health goes down the tubes at an early age.
Buy a grinder and grind your own. I mean, brisket, even as high as brisket is right now, it's still cheaper than
Cheaper
hamburger.
than ground beef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
So-
know what's in it.
So I've been taking tri-tips. Okay, I got three tri-tips. What I do is I take my slicing knife and I slice it horizontal, and I make them about 1 inch thick, and I get 4 out of that.
Okay.
The top layer with the fat I use to grind, make burger and stuff like that. Now I'll take them because that's tough if you don't braise it or cook it down, cook it rare like a roast. If not, they're tough as nails.
Right.
But what I do is I cut them 1 inch thick. So you got a big end of it, and it comes to the point. So that's what it's a tri-tip. So I'll slice them down, and then I'll cut them in steaks. I'll cut them 2.5 inches wide, each one down to the end. The ends I keep with the fat for grinding. So now that I'm not eating as much, I'll take them and I'll put them in that broiler I got. I got that Longhorn, that gas broiler. I'll put them in there. I'll get that joker so hot, 1,500 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll get them seared on top, flip it over. That's good for me. Where he likes it a little bit more well done. I get 1620 shrimp, 5 pounds, and it's $29, $30 for 5 pounds of shrimp. That stays in the freezer. If I want shrimp, I'll take it out, a little surf and turf. That's how we've been doing it. Buying cheaper cuts, cutting it up, cooking it different. Big savings. Big savings. So, I mean, to buy a whole chud of a tri-tip, it's $212. Where 3 or 4 years ago, I was paying, they're big out this way. But 3 or 4 years ago when we were here, I would get 5 of them for $70.
Oh, wow.
Same thing with it with the chuck roll. So
Yeah.
it's challenging,
Very,
very challenging.
very. But, well, I know that's what I've been doing. I get the ham ends and pieces, make sandwiches with it, season food with it. I do all kinds of stuff. I make a ham salad, chop it up, make a ham salad. And I use a lot of turkey legs, like you were saying, the smoked turkey legs. They're really great with soups or beans or things like that.
I'm going to cook them in the air fryer.
Are ya? That'll be good.
Yeah.
That'll be real good. See, my air fryer's not big enough.
So I was telling you before that with the I don't want to over talk anybody, but I'm just I
No,
feel like
go
I'm on
for
a feel like I'm on a roll,
Go for it.
a buttered roll. I I took an old recipe I was starting to tell Grumpus that I made my keto noodles with.
Yeah.
And just like I used to do with riced cauliflower to make it into rice. But I came to the conclusion, all I'm doing is I'm playing with my head here, making stuff to mimic something else that it's not.
Right. Right.
So I had this brainstorm because I bought these pork cushions in Winco. I got 3 of them. I think they were like, I think the 3 of them, the whole thing was like 8 pounds, okay, for the 3 of them. So they're a nice size. So I was cooking the one in a crock pot, and I said, I'm making from the Hatch chilies, I'm making this sauce, this pepper sauce, where I'm telling everybody, you don't need to buy Sweet Baby Ray's for barbecue sauce. Make it from scratch. Make it from the vegetable itself, from the peppers, whatever. Blend it together, and it beats all of that stuff without the sugar.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm thinking, I said, now what am I gonna, how am I gonna put this together? So it was a 2-day video that it took me to do. So I got this recipe I did, and it was 4 ounces of cream cheese, softened cream cheese. The recipe calls for 3 eggs, but I used 2 eggs, okay? And also a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese into the blender, and 2 tablespoons of pork rinds, ground up pork rinds. Put that in there, blend it together, it comes out like a batter. I took a little bit of olive oil on my stainless steel nonstick pan, and I poured this in. Nice round. I think it's 4 inch or 6 inch, whatever it is, the pan. And I moved it around a little bit, made it like a crepe. Let it cook up, flipped it, okay, cooked it on the other side, and I made tacos.
I saw that video too. Those looked amazing. You just
So,
folded in half and stuffed your stuff inside. That looked really. Yeah, one thing you forgot though.
what's
I was
that?
going to tell you this. Cilantro. You left off the cilantro.
Oh, I put in arugula.
I saw that, but that's not cilantro.
And then, you know what I did, Charlotte? I had to make crema because the friggin' Hatch chilies
It was
were
so
hot.
hot.
We put that. But here's the
I
kicker.
wondered.
Here's the kicker of the moral of the story, okay? Thinking out of the box like that, no flour tortillas to stay on top of it. These things held up.
Did they good?
The
Good.
next day, in fact, they were better the next day.
Okay.
All right. So there, there it is right there. I said to Marie, I'll make a bunch of them batch, and boy, I can't even
Heck
talk.
yeah.
Put them in the freezer, and we're good to go with that kind of stuff right there. So right now, I'm doing a lot of things that are challenging me, as far as how I would do it back in the day, and where my brain is today.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, maybe I'll put 4 ounces of that in a squirrel.
Well, wait a minute. Now, the recipe is 4 ounces of cream cheese,
That's a half a bar of cream
half a
cheese.
block, 1 egg,
2 eggs.
2 eggs,
Okay, 1 tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of Parmesan, and 2 tablespoons of pork rinds.
Yep,
And then you put it in the
in the blender.
blender or NutriBullet, whatever you got.
Yep, and blend that up, and it comes out like a batter.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow for Poppy. I was thinking about making, I've got some country style ribs here. And I can just cook those with some birria seasoning or something like that.
Yeah.
And that would be good in tacos. And Murphy loves tacos like that too. So
Every week I go when I do go to the store. Okay, I shouldn't say every week, but when I do go, I usually get 2 red onions.
we do. Yeah, we do too.
And I take the red onions, and I have a special jar that I use for this. I put it on the mandolin. I slice it up nice and thin. Stuff it all into there. And I take a half a cup of white vinegar, pour that in there, fill the rest of the jar with water up to the top, shake it real good, put it in the ice box, put it in the refrigerator, and they're called icebox onions. Okay, 20
My grandmother used to make icebox pickles like
Yeah,
that.
They do the same thing.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. I put them on my salad and stuff like that. So I'm trying to think out of the box with it, what I'm doing.
Sure.
Okay, and still getting some of the nutrients and stuff. Vinegar's really good for pickled stuff. Is very very good for diabetes,
Okay.
especially pre-diabetes. Make kimchi. Make him kimchi. Very easy to do. I'm not saying it for you. I'm saying it for him.
For him. Okay.
Tell him
I
it's
can buy it for him, right?
Tell him it's made by almond. Tell him it's made by Almond Joy.
Oh, joy. It's got Snickers in it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Marcel. Good night.
Good night, Marcel. Take
Thanks
care,
for
my
hanging
dear.
out.
Good night.
Well, you know what? I ain't too far behind because I'm getting
Yeah,
cross-eyed.
me too.
Me
I think
too.
it's about time to wrap it up. We had 3 hours and 5 minutes.
Oh my. Charlotte, don't tell Violet I drank some basic Josh Captain. I will. Mum's the word.
Charlotte, so I don't know if you caught the curveball that Grumpus sent out a little while ago.
What's that?
Well, in 3 weeks, he's going to Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah. You got
So-
this one, Tom.
We got to pick up.
I'm hoping y'all cover me.
We will cover you. Tom's going to do it.
Hey, Terry.
I talked to my mom today. She wanted to know if I'd seen the news, but I never watched the news.
Right.
Apparently, Indiana's going through some severe flooding.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, all over.
Which
I mean,
part?
from the top half of Indiana's flat as a billiard table anyway. But yeah, this is like one of them 100-year deals that
Oh no.
stuff was flooded, and
That's
Well,
I
insane.
hadn't
hopefully
heard
in 3
anything
weeks
about it.
it
So it's
won't
been going
be.
on for a week.
I had
Hey Terry, how are you doing?
Tito Mike sent me a message. Want to know how are you doing after the floods? I said, what are you talking about? I said, by the time it hit me, it was evaporated. It got dust and mud.
Thank goodness we haven't had any of that recently. Flooding, I mean, we haven't had hardly any rain at all this summer. And my front yard is almost brown. I'm half tempted to get some sprinklers out there just so it doesn't die.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah.
Stone's another way of going.
Well,
Stone it.
In fact, I got to go buy a new sprinkler head tomorrow. One of mine's messed up. But you got to, I mean, you got to treat your yard. That's all part of the investment in your property.
right, exactly.
Sure.
He's graduated to a cane. You go, mister. You go. I am so glad to hear that. You know, didn't you have
Hip.
a hip replacement, or
replacement,
both
wasn't
of
it?
them? Or
Yeah. Hey Terry, what did they give you the bone from your hip? That'd make a great soup.
Yeah, that makes
oh dear God,
some terry stock.
I'm not a part of this.
Me neither.
Make a nice
Oh my goodness.
nice bone broth from that. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, guys, but I just got to let them rip every once in a while.
Hey,
Total left hip. Okay, okay.
Total left hip. Wow.
well, on that note, I think we'll pull the plug.
Well, Grumpus, you were definitely missed. Thank you for coming back.
Well, I missed y'all, and I'm glad to be back for a few more weeks anyway.
And Alex, it's good to see you again. Come back more
I
often.
talked to like I said, I talked to my mom today. She said, "Are you gonna be on tonight? I haven't seen you in a couple of weeks."
Well, I'm sorry I overtalked tonight, but I had some stuff
Ain't nobody over talked.
I had to
You
get
doing
my.
great,
No.
Tom?
It's an open
We just
forum.
like listening. We just like listening.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess I can qualify as a bullshit artist, right?
Well, that's why we have two ears and only one mouth. So we need to hear twice as much as we say.
That's right.
Well, I overdid it tonight, that's for sure.
Nah, you did great. Did great. All right. So what's happening, Tom? What's going on this week?
I got a ton tomorrow. I got stuff coming on. Sunday Dinner Chef. Also have Tom Glover, the Keto Cook Show. Comes on tomorrow at 9 o'clock, Sunday. And then we're kicking off TG TV. Starts tomorrow at 12.
Oh, that's exciting.
Sweet.
Now, which channel is that on?
That's the Sunday Dinner Chef.
Okay, okay.
Yep. And then podcast on Tuesday and start it all over again.
Okay.
So,
Charlotte, got anything you want to plug?
I've got lots.
Let her
I
rip.
shot a Monday night live stream crafting these pretty ladies that I look, y'all. Aren't these so pretty? There's
yeah.
Look at those.
one. There's another one. And there's another one. And there's another one. And I'm going to be diamond painting one of them. I don't know which one yet. And then tomorrow I'm uploading a video. And Thursday I'm starting a new live stream at 1:30 in the afternoon. And I know you, Grumpus, are going to be at work. But
Yeah.
anybody else, of course, is welcome to come. And I think this time around I'm just going to do a little snack and chat. And I'm going to probably be live for about an hour, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. You never know.
1:30.
1:30 p.m. Thursday,
Real time.
real time, Central Time.
Okay.
And after that, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got another video I need to post or upload, but
Don't
but,
quit.
And you got next Saturday night, right?
and I have next Saturday night at 9:30 Central Time.
Thank you.
Don't
Jen.
quit, Charlotte. Don't quit, Charlotte. Don't quit.
I'm not going to
Yeah,
quit.
just keep going.
Yeah. Alex, what do you got going?
What you plugging?
I got to do a Boston butt for my son on the
Woohoo!
smoker he wants one. But other than that, just doctor's appointments and dialysis.
Yeah, yeah. Well, enjoy that butt.
Right?
Alice got butt.
Y'all have a great night.
All right.
You too.
Everybody
See
in
you
the
guys.
chat, I appreciate you sticking around, listen to this nonsense. But I
Good night,
appreciate it.
Grumpus.
See y'all next week with Charlotte. Tom, we'll see you. Charlotte, good seeing you.
See you
Alice,
guys.
thanks for hanging with us.
Hey,
Yep.
keep an eye on that butt.
So we are out of here. We'll see you.